We are in.
Bird.
That man is using this software and it's kind of addicting, man. Like um, you can see how people get carried away and wanting to make broadcasts, and because just about every time you're not on a broadcast, you think, man, I should have said that, or I should have shared that video or that picture, and just seems like you figure out something new, how to do something every time you use this stuff.
Yep.
Let me see. I'm going to unshare that for now. There is. We got a one person in. Hey, we're going to need us some mods, man. So, Sunshine and Apple Pie, have you been keeping up with all the good stuff on the World Wide Web today involving our favorite little con man? If so, please divulge. Give us something to talk about. Kipper, you there? I don't know. Looks like he's gone, yeah. Must have. He'll probably be back in a minute. Looks like we lost Mr. Kemper. There he comes.
Hello,
A
hello.
little bit about the fake rescue. I watched a little bit of the video. I noticed two parts of it because I was kind of skimming through. Right around the 25-minute mark, Ernie talks about his favorite person in the world. Says Matt Kemper is a nobody. That he is their biggest troll. I don't know how you can be a nobody and the biggest anything. Like, if you're the biggest troll, biggest movie star, biggest a-hole, whatever you are, if you're the biggest, you are somebody, right?
Yeah, you significant at least.
I didn't see the whole video, Sunshine. I just like I said, I skimmed through it. And I saw where he wasn't wanting to show any of the faces because he didn't want to. I can't remember exactly how he put it, but basically, he didn't want to do what he's been doing for the last 8 months, and um, use those children's faces to ask for money.
Well, I mean, everybody should expect some kind of fake rescue or fake proof of him being legit because he has none and he's got a lot of eyes on him. So this guy's going to be trying to pull rabbits out of hats and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So people should be aware. I mean, honestly, Ernie's sort of like the boy that cried wolf.
Yes, he is the boy that cried wolf. Literally.
Literally. But the thing is he's lied so much that he would have to work on his reputation for anyone to really believe that he saved someone.
Right.
He would.
Because there's always going to be that question: is this a setup? Was it fake?
Right.
I mean, just all the way back to where whoever he was in the car with, or on the YouTube with, when the lady comes up to the car. Aren't you that predator hunter guy?
Yeah, when he was on Benny's show. Yep.
Yeah. Sunshine, if you can get a minute, like a mile marker type thing, let us know about what time that video takes place. I will go in and try to put it on the show tonight. I've been playing around with the software here a little bit. I might be able to get that on and we can all view it together. But you just have to give me a little idea of where to find it at. You guys go ahead there, and I'm not going to be seeing the chat for a second. rescue of a 3-year-old child was an accident that fell in his lap. Oh, that seems to be, quite the recurring theme too. Like, of course, now, you've heard like lawyers referred to as ambulance chasers, things like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I fully believe like he tries to go where these investigations are at a lot of times and tries to insert himself, as a, even if it's just a picture of him to say
Mm-hmm.
that he's part of it or that he did something. You can bet your bottom dollar that if Brian Laundrie had been found alive, and for God's sakes, if the man had been on that Appalachian Trail, can you imagine the credit that he would have taken for that?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But people also need to remember as well with Ernie, he's had friends of his friends make it look like he rescued a woman in Alabama, I believe it was. Yeah, we know that was the sister of one of their friends, and it was pretty much a manipulated story that
Right.
has been said by many people that are around them, but we don't know what's going on at all. So yeah, it's the thing that they usually make a production. They sit and manipulate and set things up to make it look like they're doing something. And you can do that very easily on social media.
I don't know how long, but it don't matter because
I mean, the problem is Ernie spends so much time on social media. How is he doing all this shit he's claiming he's doing?
Right.
I mean, he literally he spends hours talking about the trolls. Well, if we don't matter, then what's the problem?
Yeah, I was thinking that the other day. Like, he spends. Now I don't know for sure, but if I were guessing, like, I'm gonna say he's on in front of a screen on YouTube, Facebook, his channel, somebody else's channel, all day. Probably somewhere between 8 to 12 hours a day.
Yep.
I mean,
that's not counting his screen time, just him scrolling and looking.
Right, and then I mean, just that, and then claiming
because he wakes up every morning and Googles his name to see if there's anything new out there. He does.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he goes to a few pages and looks every day. Yeah. So, what'd you say about a video?
Oh, I pulled up the video there. I'm gonna see why the one with the guy on a little cone or crutch. A little cane or crutch. Oh, okay. My eyes have deceived me there. Why the one? Oh no, what are you asking here, Sunshine? Why the one with the guy on a little cane or crutch? See if you can help her with that, man. I'm looking through this video right quick, see if I can find a little cane or crutch. See if you can help her with that, man. I'm looking through this video right quick, see if I can find a little cane or crutch. I'm getting some feedback too, man. Is that me or you or what?
That's probably me. Sorry.
Help her with that, man. I'm looking through this video right quick, see if I can find a little cane or crutch. I'm getting some feedback too, man. Is that me?
I don't know if that's me, no. Sorry.
Tip submitted to TBI.
I don't know if that's me, though. Sorry.
Let's see if I can turn mine down and see what helps.
I was going to say, man, I'm not doing a thing over here. And you're gone.
Yeah, I was muted and it was still doing that. That background noise.
I'm not doing a thing over here. You're gone.
It's gone now. I was muted and it was still doing that. That background noise.
I'm not doing a thing over here. You're gone.
It's gone now.
Okay, I don't have anything on, dude.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know if I can go in here to the controls and maybe turn my mic down.
Okay, I don't have anything on, dude.
I heard heard you.
I'm not hearing it now. I love it.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're still feeding back a little bit.
Am I?
You did at first. You haven't now, so you're probably good.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're still feeding back a little bit.
There you go.
You did at first. You haven't now, so.
I don't got an echo from you, dude.
Yeah, you're still feeding back a little bit.
How many times
There you
have you
go.
answered me?
You did at first. You haven't now, so. I don't got an echo from you, dude.
I love it. One time. One.
All right, hang on. I'm going to go check out this video. I'm going to put it on mute, and I'm going to check out this video.
I love it. One time.
Matt just left. I'm going to go check out this video. I'm going to put it on mute, and I'm going to check out this video. All right, Sunshine, I'm going to check out this video, and I'll come right back. Welcome back, Mr. Cotter. I mean, Kemper.
What's up?
I said, welcome back.
I can barely hear you, boss.
Welcome back, Mr. Cotter. I mean, Kemper. Yeah,
What's
I guess it's me, man. With the
I can barely hear you, boss.
welcome back, Mr. Cotter. I mean, Kemper. I just wonder.
You got to have something on over there, dog.
There ain't nothing on, dude. Like just my laptop.
How about your phone? You got a phone open?
Nope.
I don't know. But did you see Sunshine and Apple Pie saying started at 13:35? I think.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna share it and try to play it and see if it'll. 13.
Word.
Let's do this now. Go back to StreamYard.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, y'all.
Yes.
First time on YouTube StreamYard, so
Share screen.
we'll get it.
Alrighty, Chrome tab.
So what is this we're watching where he supposedly saved the child?
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I guess they look at my pretty belt buckle when I sit down. I can't do this no more. It's too easy. It's really too easy. So, facts. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you about these YouTube creators. That's the thing about them. You know, everybody always wants to know, what's the main subject and what it's all about. Calm down now. We got a little bit of time now. Ain't got much time because I've got a lot of stuff I got to do. Got to be getting done. This limo just pulled up. I wonder who's in there. Big, beautiful limo. Let's see what happens. Come through the door. Might be Jelly Roll. Get it, Jelly Roll? I didn't say Doug, did I? Did I say Doug? I really don't want to start cutting up on these people unless you have evidence and proof of something, but I really do. But I just don't want to get into it. I mean, I really don't.
He never has evidence.
No. Now he's back to bashing Doug after Doug
And then
got
again, I
him
do,
2,000
but I don't.
subscribers.
Oh, like I said, I've got like 6 videos of him doing that. A few months old, but still.
Hey, Sue, how you doing? Good evening, guys.
Fuck you, Ernie.
Yeah, I'm always flower power. Guess what I got on you? This is awesome. So I was going back, and I was telling one of my buddies, You know how flower power 68. That 068. That doesn't. I don't know if it's a significant in it, but they're always in the right time at the right place, and every time something's about Ernie's shell, they're always in there. So I was just trying to do a little bit of homework, and last night when you appeared, we had to do a little bit of homework on you. And we got it done. I liked it. I really liked the outcome on a lot of that. Of course, you find out who your real friends really are in life by doing certain things, certain tactics. He just doesn't want to get into it, folks. Well, why are you so worried about it? What makes you so worried about it there? Flower power. You just want to know so you can go out here and spread out information. Is that something Ernie Shell said, like you always do? Or is it because you have a financial interest in it? Which one is it? You see, you like to insert yourselves in the situations, but you can't get out of it. You all tread in the quicksand. You ain't got a rope to pull you out. That was some funny shit. Now, Mr. Gumby, and then we had SpongeBob, and I can't remember who else we had.
Can you hear him?
Kids are awesome. Kids are awesome. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, dinosaur backpack. Where'd you get that at?
Yeah, I got it from the airport.
Oh my God, the airport. You been flying?
Yeah,
You flew?
yeah.
Oh my, oh wow.
And I got away to the snow airplane.
Oh wow.
No.
Where'd you fly from? Where'd you fly from?
To the hard airplane
Oh really?
and the hard airplane, and the world airplane.
Oh wow. Wow. How old are you?
Just
Hi, Don.
because it's so dark.
How old is he? 3 years old.
Yeah.
Man, you look like you about 8 or 9 years old. You gonna be a basketball player. What are you gonna be?
A baseball player.
You gonna be a baseball player?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I will do it at Papa's house.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome.
Just gonna tell you if I stand you.
All right.
I can see there's no one coming.
All right.
Look at it.
All right. You go look there.
Look at that pool.
That is a pool. I didn't even know there's a pool down there.
And
That's awesome.
it is cold.
I bet it is cold right now. It's very cold outside.
He looks real interested in that child.
It was splashing water down.
I know. Can you swim?
No,
You know what? I can't. You can't swim.
it's too cold. Very too cold. Very cold.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that dinosaur backpack. That's awesome.
Oh, super fun.
All right. It's got a little leash. Hey, I like it. I like it. So you went really, really high up in the plane, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go too fast.
Was it going fast?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look, it's a horn.
It is a horn. I see that.
Ew, it's horn is wet.
Yeah.
Ew. You have to hold that backpack and come with me.
Oh, wow. What kind of dinosaur is that?
It's a triceratops.
A triceratops.
See, it's a pool.
I paused it, guys. Look at Ernie's gut.
I was going to say, he was calling somebody Jelly Roll a minute ago, but he's got a little something going on there.
Yeah, he's moved on from the 6-pack. I think he's working on a keg.
I was going to say, we ain't talking about his clitoris either. Okay.
Oh my!
I know he's been on the kick about his area.
Yeah. Have we? Is that the part you were talking about, Sunshine? I'm getting ready to look up the.
How long until the mom comes in there?
Oh, she come in here?
Yeah, I think that's what she was saying.
Oh, let's keep
Apple
playing.
Pie was.
Hang on a second. Let me go back and keep playing.
I think I'm going back and looking at the.
pineapple, and I can swim.
Yep. She says this is for the mother too.
It's too cold to swim.
Oh,
We'd be freezing out there. We'd be too cold to swim.
Daddy want to do it? Daddy want to do it? Daddy got to do it?
I heard that.
Daddy got to do it?
Is that your mama?
Yeah.
That's your mama? All right.
It's their Papa.
Oh, that's your papa?
Accidental pause. My bad.
I'm everybody's friend.
No, you ain't.
Bye.
Good. Give me 5.
I'm coming back.
You gonna come back? All right. That's awesome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
If he rescued that
Hey, I
child,
appreciate you, man.
Sunshine and Apple Pie, if he rescued that child, we would not hear the end of it right now.
I love kids. Kids are so.
That's exactly right. If he rescued that kid would be all over him, thanking him so much.
He would be live right now telling us how it happened, who all was there, who can verify. Guys, he didn't save no kid. I don't care what the story is.
He would have already...
Because it's not the true story.
Yeah, he would have already heard the story about flying high in the airplane. You know, I mean, that's just about as grotesque as a lie as anything I've heard. Yeah, that's if he's saying he rescued that particular child, that's pretty obviously a lie.
Even keeping his face off the camera, we would not hear the end of it. Like I said, he'd be live right now giving us all the fucking facts and details of it. He didn't save no kid. He's got a story. He's probably got a couple people that might come up and be like, yeah, he did this.
Yeah,
really?
maybe he did. Maybe the kid didn't recognize Ernie without his gator hat. You think? Sunshine and Apple Pie said he didn't have his gator hat on. Maybe.
Yeah, the iconic hat.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why the kid didn't recognize that was the guy who just saved him. So, yeah, I don't know.
It's whatever.
I saw some more stuff here that I want to look up right quick.
Are you talking about the Bluefield Hell?
Yes, Bluefield Hell.
Yeah, Ernie's trying to play damage control.
Oh, those
is that what you call it? Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, those were 9 years ago when Ernie was posting on DDP's page.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Where are they? Hang on just a second, guys. Oh.
Don K, that's the thing with Ernie, and he was talking about the
different
news station in Knoxville.
My daughter Brittany, say hello, Britt.
Hello, Brett.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
I was just saying that he was talking about that news station in Knoxville that played the goat story over the Predator in the Park thing. What he's not telling you is they harassed the shit out of those people and a lot of other news stations to try to get some play. They manipulated and got a little bit of play over the Brian Laundrie search. And like I said, it was very little. And that wasn't even because they wanted to. They did that to get them off their back. That news station is not just going to put, they're going to put a goat on TV over Ernie Shell's bullshit. Think about that. That's what they
So
do.
in Prayer Garden YouTube tonight, they asked Ernie, like straight up, did you rescue that child? And he said, yes, he did.
Shit. Oh, I can't wait until he gets his medals. Dear Lord. My question is what does he have on the parents?
Yeah, he don't know the parents. They don't know him, and they'll never see that probably.
Right. That's true. Which is sad because he does that to a lot of unsuspecting people, man.
Can you guys see this? The DDP stuff that we got pulled up.
Yeah.
Let me go read through some of this. And see, this like the Diamond Dallas Page event took place 11 years ago, about 11 years and 2 weeks ago. So 2 years later, Ernie posted on these Bluefield Hell YouTube videos.
Didn't he? Isn't this the same people he claimed that he sued and won?
Yes, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna have some fun with that one. But Ernie said, "I'm glad." Let's see, make sure I'm not okay. I'm glad you find your entertainment on my loss. When I first saw your video helping the disabled veteran walk again, that brought tears to my eyes. I thought to myself, DDP is really everything they say he is, and now I know that you are not that. Jim Neidhart was the most professional talent that night and was a class act. You were just an act. You got paid that night, but not how you say in your video. I paid you at the show. Your Dusty Rhodes talk don't hold water. I was nice to you, bottom line. So then, I guess he didn't get all what he wanted to say in on that one. So, he posted again. DDP, it's been 2 years since January the 8th. I saw your videos you posted on me. I never meant to scam no one. At that show, sorry.
I thought he's never scammed anybody.
Yeah. Yes, that was a very bad experience. Let's turn back the clock, though, THO. This must be before you hired all those media people.
Yeah.
If it hadn't snowed, that place would have been packed. I had no idea it was going to be like that, or I would have canceled the show. You was with me, not you were with me. You was with me at the Cracker Barrel. Weather wasn't that bad at all. Only when we first got into Bluefield when it started getting bad. I only meant good for Bluefield. Okay, we're going to stop there and we're going to talk about a little stuff here.
All right.
But first, I am a promoter. I was. I'm retired now, but I promoted wrestling shows, a lot of them.
So is Ernie a licensed promoter?
Ernie has never been a licensed promoter,
ever,
anywhere. That is the reason why Ernie went to Bluefield, West Virginia to run his wrestling show. Because to run his wrestling show in Kentucky, he would have had to apply, pay $300 for a license, get a surety bond to cover when and if he wasn't going to pay taxes on his show, and be approved by people at the athletic commission who knows he is a scammer. So he knew he wasn't going to get licensed as a promoter in Kentucky.
Right.
So he went where he didn't have to have a license. I'm kind of surprised he didn't do it in Tennessee, but he found somebody up there that never heard of him, and he used the National Guard Armory up there. The rent couldn't have been $200 or $300. But, and then he claims, he didn't scam anyone, but he did. That's absolutely a scam, because when you book that event and you promise to pay wrestler 1 $1,000, wrestler 2 $500, wrestler 3 $75, and on down the line, and then you got the wrestling ring you got to pay for rent because he don't own one, never has, and you got to pay for the armory. And he said something about his insurance policy. The Army required that. That's why he got an insurance policy on it. You have to have all that money, regardless of whether there's a tornado comes through, tsunami comes through, or a snowstorm. You still got to pay what you promised people you were going to pay. Yep. It don't matter if 10 people show up to watch or 1,010 people show up to watch.
Yeah, that's a chance you're taking when you're promoting like that.
Right. And you got to step up and pay these people. But no, he's going to blame it on somebody else. His best friend left him, took his girlfriend while he was in jail. And they had it all planned behind his back. And they took all the money. What money? Ernie said the money was in PayPal and he could only get $400 a day. He had a debit card. So why did you have the money to pay everybody before the event opened the gates?
Yep.
They're praying. Oh my God, I hope we sell 100 tickets. Oh man, now we got 100. I hope we sell 200. And then as far as scamming the crowd, he scammed them too.
Yep.
Because there was big screen TVs promised as door prizes.
Yeah, I was going to say raffle or something, wasn't it?
Yes, and none of it was there. Like there wasn't a TV in the building, not that belonged to Ernie Shell. But he didn't have all that because he was scamming them. He was hoping he was going to get this, hit it big at the gate, be able to pay everybody, send somebody to Walmart during the intermission, buy a big screen TV. None of that happened. I mean, I've run close to 200 MMA shows, probably about, I don't know, I would guess 300 wrestling events.
Okay.
But
so 2 years if you did it every day.
Yeah, well,
give or take.
I was in wrestling business for 15 years.
Right.
MMA for since 2003 till a couple years ago. So yeah, but yeah, we didn't do it every day. But Ernie said he had 174 under his belt.
Yep, he did.
But what I was
what he
saying,
told the cops?
all those events I've run, like none of them went off without a hitch. Like perfect. Almost every time you have an event, something's going to go wrong.
Yep.
You have to be prepared. And if it's the money that goes wrong and there ain't enough money to pay everybody, you better daggum well be ready to pay it out of your pocket.
Yep. That's the chances you take. It don't matter what kind of business you're in. You're going to have those gambles you take. The problem is it seems that Ernie likes to gamble on shit that ain't his. He's using other people's money to gamble with.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I always thought Ernie would be good at getting sponsors because he goes in, he talks to people, but and he he can talk them into believing in what he's saying. So I thought, man, you go in here and you sell these sponsorships, and I'll give you X amount of dollars for whatever dollars you sell, but he never put no effort into it. Like, he went around and hang up flyers, and then he would say he talked to people and nobody was interested. I don't believe it. Like, especially now after seeing all these cons he's run, like, I just don't believe it. I believe he may have got some sponsors and kept the money.
Yeah.
But
which it's been documented he's done that before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he really took Dr. Sack to the cleaners, man.
Oh yeah. And of course he made that huge post about the definition of sponsorship.
It backfired on him.
Well, it's like, really, man? Because you just admitted that you did take this guy to the cleaners. Well, I wouldn't say he took him to the cleaners, but he did take a lot of money from that man.
Well, yeah, he took a sponsorship of $10,000. Okay, now the sponsorship was to make sure that show, the advertisement was paid for, radio ads were paid for, flyers, and booking talent, paying these
radio
guys
ads, that kind of shit. Yep.
Yeah, but Ernie took that $10,000, went to a car lot, bought a used Lexus, and didn't have any money left. So then he started telling Dr. Sack, well, I got all these people coming, and we're going to make all this money, but I ain't going to be able to make it because I can't even get them here now.
Yep.
So he offered to let Dr. Sack buy into the show and be his, partner, but he needed more money. Now, this is that's the part I don't know the whole story behind, so don't hold me to it. But I've seen screenshots from Sack's son, and I know Ernie promised him a recording contract. Said he had contacts in the music industry.
Of course.
And it's just lie on top of lie on top of lie on top of lie. That's all it's ever comes out of his mouth.
Well, I mean,
that's why nobody believes him.
You met him on a lie. I mean, hell, he was saying that he wrestled in the NWA, WWE, something like that.
Do what now?
Didn't you say when you met him, he was talking about how he wrestled in like the WWE or NWA or something?
NWA. He said he was a champion.
Right. And that was the first time you ever heard of the dude, right?
Yeah. Yep.
See? I mean, but this is how he greets most people, is with bullshit stories. Trying to sell. He's always trying to sell. Not everybody's buying, but he's trying to sell. Every once in a while, he'll get a sucker. He'll get somebody he can milk a little bit. Whether it be a female in a relationship, a person that he's acting like, hey, I can get this done. If you put this amount of money up, this will come back to you. I'm sure something similar to that happened with his last little business adventure. The one that he used to be co-owner of.
Don, which event are you talking about where you thought he did not pay the guys for the advertisement?
Talking to me?
No, Don. Or I'm sorry, not Don. Sunshine and Apple Pie. My bad. I got the screenshot up there. It says, I thought he did not pay for the guys for the advertising.
I know for Horror at the Plex, he didn't pay anybody anything.
Yeah.
Sack did.
Right. Yeah, Sack paid for everything. Now, Ernie did initially get some, like, flyers to hang up, like 8.5 by 11, copies to hang in windows. But, no, she's talking about DDP. I'm not sure about the advertising. I don't know,
I was going to say the article, only thing I remember from the article, it said that the wrestlers didn't get paid and the security, which were off-duty cops, did not get paid.
I also found out more on that. I spoke to one of the wrestlers, a well-respected wrestler who's been wrestling for over 20 years, has been on some of the biggest shows you can imagine, wrestled with some of the biggest names you can imagine. So he's got an excellent name in the business. He was on that show. And now, as far as the advertisement, I don't know, but I would say that Ernie probably paid somebody or had somebody else pay somebody to do that, and it probably didn't get done anyway. But now, not just the police that were security. This other wrestler was telling me that the National Guard who were stationed there in that area that use that facility, some of them were also hired as security.
Oh, really?
Federal. So when he didn't.
So he did military people like that on top of cops, on top of professional athletes.
Yes.
What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah. So let's get into this story about, because, we started off late and we don't have a big chat room going on tonight, but I'm sure people's going to come back and read this and watch it. And I'd like to get this on out and give them something to talk about anyway. We may rehash it one night around 9 or 10 o'clock, But anyway, this well-respected wrestler that I spoke to, and I've been trying so hard to find out who all was on that card and get a hold of any of them. I just wanted to know what the deal really was.
What do you mean, like the whole story about him suing, or who got paid and who didn't, that kind of stuff?
Yes, the whole story. Now, so I asked this guy straight up, did you get paid? And the guy says, yes, I got paid. So I'm curious, okay, why did he pay you but nobody else, and basically, and this all ties in with the suing, I think, and if you think along the Likens way of thinking, and you'll see the connections as he like to say dot 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 connect these dots. But so Ernie went to jail, and remember Ernie's story was he was in there for 30 days and had to when he finally got to see the judge, it wouldn't let him make a phone call, wouldn't let him see the judge, nothing, which is criminal, by the way.
Yeah, that's violation of your rights, man. We know
that. Yeah, just because you didn't pay a cop don't get you civil rights taken away.
Right.
But anyway, so Ernie says when he finally got to see the judge is like, well, this is a civil matter, and just throw it out, right? Be done with him. So then Ernie has told Tracy and a couple others, actually he said it numerous times.
Yeah. He said it in the community groups, yeah.
That he sued all those involved in that wrestling show and won. So he sued them and he beat them.
Yep. Okay. And he was trying to scare us at the time whenever he was saying that. He was trying to make us stop talking shit to him about him being a liar and a scam artist.
Right. So here's the thing. There was more legal issues than just him getting arrested and then the judge letting him go. But Ernie didn't sue anybody. Ernie was ordered to pay restitution or go back to jail and serve out a sentence. I don't know what the sentence was. I'm trying to find that out right now. I've contacted Bill Archer from the news, the guy who wrote the initial story. But this wrestler said that the only way he got paid was court-ordered restitution. So not only did Ernie not sue anybody, Ernie was held to the fire and said, you pay or you go to jail and pay for your crimes. So
well, that's what you do with a con man like that, a scammer.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they should have gave him more than restitution, but it's coming. Yeah. It's coming. He'll end up doing it to himself, too. No, blame the trolls.
Oh, yeah. The trolls, I think, are the fourth or fifth group so far that has ruined his life, cost him his job, cost him his wife, cost him his son.
Yep.
I don't know how high up the trolls rank on that list of all those folks who've done that, but like you would think he would, find a way to avoid haters, trolls.
I mean, why advertise your shit on Facebook and YouTube, man?
Yeah.
I mean, he brings so much attention to himself, and then when he crosses a group of people that's not going to stand for the bullshit he does, he wants to cry, woe is me, woe is me. The fact of the matter, as Ernie would say, he brought it on himself. He keeps coming at these people. He keeps threatening. He keeps slandering. He wants to say that I got my ass beat, ran out of the state of Michigan for touching little kids. Fuck you, Ernie Shell. You know better. I'm still in Michigan. I ain't had my ass whooped in a very long time. So, yeah. And of course, no, I don't know Benny except from YouTube and Eurodrama. It's the only way I know the man. I don't talk to him. I might have talked to him 3 times in my life. So keep on with the little conspiracy over there.
Yeah. I don't know Benny either. And I don't know, what's going on with him and all the other YouTube creators. But I'm going to tell you now, if Ernie and Benny are in a proverbial heavyweight bout of trash talking,
Benny's fucking his world
Benny
up.
is right on the verge of knocking this dude out.
Yep.
Like he's on the ropes, and Benny has owned him from the beginning of round 1 all the way through where we're at now. And I don't even think Ernie's got a round out of it. Other than he'll say fake stuff, but that's easily vetted and checked on.
You do what? What did you say?
Oh, I said, Ernie will put out fake stuff, that people can easily check.
Oh, yeah.
But, no matter what's said about Ernie, people are going to think, I don't know, man, that could be true because, he is a crazy scam artist. Like there's, thousands of hours of video on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else, pointing the finger at him for everything from hockey masks to wrestling dudes,
Sunshine and Apple Pie, that is Ernie. That's not Shelby. The fight with Cody Huskins, Jimbo. Benny said that the match was Ernie, or he said that match was Shelby and not Ernie.
No, it was Ernie. It was Ernie. Shelby was in prison when that fight took place.
Man, that fight was advertised for months before it happened. And it was such a letdown. I mean, it looked like two girls dancing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, it was over Rosie.
Yeah.
And that wasn't that the one that his girlfriend and him went behind his back and sold him out and shit? One of them.
Gordon Ernie, all his girlfriends have done that.
Right. Everybody does that. Ernie don't do shit to nobody. It's always everybody picking on little Ernie.
Ernie will do things like a lot of times he will, well, not a lot of times, but almost always, when Ernie leaves or the situation with a woman goes from Ernie and her together to Ernie and her not together.
Yeah.
Almost always Ernie leaves owing money or things are missing from the house.
Mm-hmm.
Both. Or they've asked him to help around the house, do a little work, take the trash out.
like he did at your house?
Yeah. Ernie's like, no, I can't do that. We're going to have to go on the secret mission, top secret mission. Yes, Sunshine. He got paid in small installments. I'm not sure how much it was. I'm just going to be honest with you. In a wrestling show like that, especially with him having all those big name talent there, some of them didn't wrestle. Some of them were just doing appearance, but still you got to pay all those people. So they probably were promised, I would say 80% of what was expected to be made or profited. And then, everybody else, as good as they are, and this guy that I'm talking about is a heck of a wrestler, and probably, as far as independent wrestlers go, probably one of the highest paid wrestlers that you would have, book that's not coming from WWE. But,
right,
probably looking at $200 or $300. I mean, I don't want to insult anybody, but I'm a former wrestler myself, and I know how the money is. So there's not a whole lot of money to be made as a wrestler, especially from the promoter.
Right.
But this guy in particular, actually, I'm just going to go ahead. His name's Chance Prophet. Look him up. Phenomenal wrestler with a great career. He probably makes more at any show he goes to by selling pictures or masks or paint, things to relate to his persona in ring.
Right. His likeness.
Than he does from actually getting paid by the promoters. I know, as and I never claimed to be really high level or anything, only in my mind, kind of like Ernie, but even the wrestling shows that I ever did, like I always made more money like selling pictures of myself and things like that than I actually made from the promoter. And I expected that. It's just, I mean, you can go to a wrestling match and see that most of the time, if it's not a WWE show or something, AEW or whatever they got going on now, but you're going into a wrestling show, 200 or 300 people is a huge crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Yep.
Most shows are getting 25 to 100 people. So there's not a whole lot of money anyway, but I'm sure whatever he was owed, that Ernie drug it out and paid him in as many separate payments as he could make it.
I wonder how long it took.
I don't know. I'll ask him that. I'll ask him that. But if you guys look up Chance Prophet and message him, just tell him you heard about Bluefield Hell and you're sure sorry he had to go through that. But I mean, this guy's a pastor, and he does a lot of other things. He's a family man, and just like all the other wrestlers are on that show, like they have lives. They don't make a lot of money to wrestle. They do it for entertainment, to put a smile on some kids' face, or an old woman's face, or an old man's face, or make somebody mad.
Right.
You make an old man or an old woman mad at a wrestling show, they're gonna talk about you for a month, and you've done good.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. That's what makes it fun. And you guys let me talk, and I'm gonna talk my way right back into wrestling. I got one more match in me, honey.
No.
Wife said no.
You're crippled.
I thought you said you were grounded, man.
Buddy, I'm grounded, crippled. I can't get out of trouble.
I hear you, man.
As of midnight tonight, though, I might be shutting down my Facebook.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let me address one thing. Ernie has got the cojones to talk shit with Benny and Griff. Why won't he come to us? Seriously, I mean, it's a legit question.
Yeah, Ernie, send us a message. We'll send you a link. You can come join the show.
I mean, he'll sit there and ask Benny 1,000 questions, the same question, 1,000 different ways about some shit he already knows the answers to.
Well, you want to know why? You want me to give you an honest opinion why Ernie's not going to come on this show and do that?
Because he can't control shit. He would have to hang up and look like an ass.
Well, no, because just like when Ernie originally was saying that I was giving all that information out on him when I wasn't.
Right.
Because he knows I know. He knows I know the truth about him.
Yep.
And then I will expose him. And he's not going to come on here and let me make a fool out of him like he knows I would.
Mm-hmm. That's true, too.
Yeah, you guys are really getting my competitive wrestling stuff going here, man. Like, seeing these names, Hulk Hogan, Superfly, Andre.
Hell yeah. Junkyard Dog.
Ric Flair is the greatest of all time.
King Kong Bundy. Love them all, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Junkyard Dog. Funny story is a bunch of my basketball players, and then even my own children for a little while, believed me when I told them that my father was Junkyard Dog. I don't know if you've seen me, but the genetics just don't match up.
Yeah, thank God that their teacher knew you.
Yeah, they went to school and told their teacher that their grandpa was Junkyard Dog. Kemper, you gone? Huh. Kimber's not saying anything. He might be booted or something. I don't know. Oh, there he went. Reckon Ernie kicked him out, guys? You should tell my wife and kids if they have a black child it's because I have a black brother. Yeah.
Come here.
I've got a friend who is all of her children are half white and half African American, and except for one, and they all have the same father, but one of her children is 100% like looking, Caucasian. So, but it does happen. It's but it's it's sure is fun conversation sometimes, especially when you can kid around with each other. Kipper done run off. I'm telling you, you don't think Ernie's hunted him down, do you? Yeah, Ernie was saying on his live a while ago that he couldn't disclose his location until after they leave, but that little kid told him that he just had went to the Noah's Ark. So Ernie's in northern Kentucky. Yep. The Noah's Ark replica is just outside Cincinnati, Ohio, in northern Kentucky. Oh, there's Kemper. Let me add him back. Where'd you go, buddy?
Wi-Fi went down. Reconnect. Sorry.
We just figured Ernie got you.
Oh, you know how he hacked me twice today already. I'm kidding. I'm really kidding, folks. He's not hacked me at all. He's claimed, but no, never done it. Hello?
He's never hacked you before?
No, man. You know better than that shit. He can't hack nobody.
Oh, come on now.
He said he has. He ain't hacked nobody. He's probably hacked somebody's phone that they sat down, they went to the bathroom, and got in your shit. And trust me, folks, if you do that, if you're around Ernie, don't trust your private shit with him around it. I'm telling you.
I know, I need to get up and do what I said I was going to do.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to look at some of the messages here. Kind of wish everybody could just talk. But I guess that would take away the fun of the chat part,
huh? Well, see, that's the funny thing, Sunshine and Apple Pie. He's claimed to be in East Lansing, just in Michigan. Claimed he was calling me a lot, but I wasn't getting these phone calls. Meanwhile, everybody I know is like, dude, he's acting like he's up there.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I go and look, and of course, he's running his little cocksuck. Like, talking about how he had some salve for me. He was wearing his special boots. They look like his sister's boots. Those size 5 or 6 that he wears, whatever the fuck it is.
I reckon that salve is to help deactivate super soldier brain chips.
Probably, man. Between that and a steady diet of borax, man, you're doing good for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
see if I can find some good stuff on here to share.
That borax, it taints your meat, so cannibals don't want to eat it, so they won't fuck with your adrenochrome, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or your liver or anything else.
Oh, there's some good stuff. Let me see here.
And of course, via tuna, similarly.
Ha Tina.
Yeah.
Boy, now she's one now. She gets angry. She comes at it hard, don't she?
Dude, she ain't got no fear. I've seen her. She's about the only one that don't block and take off.
Well, she's got me.
She's definitely opposite of Ernie. Ernie's a little chicken shit.
Why you always gotta say little before you say something about Ernie?
Sorry, man. Sorry. Just that word association. Little Ernie,
Little Ern.
Mm-hmm.
Old Ern. I used to say it just like that. Old Ern. Boy, you get madder than hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it bothers him. So keep on calling him Ern. It really eats him up. Oh, you remember what I was looking for now? Hang on. I'm gonna pull up some gold here in a minute. Gold.
Are you doing picking your nose?
No.
Oh.
I just said it's gonna bring up some brown, so I'm gonna bring up some gold, man. Come on. Don't you? Oh, right there, top.
Sunshine. That's why he wears all the boots all the time. And I'm sure they got some stacks inside there too. So I mean, you've seen his videos where he's walking through the Capitol. He's walking through that hallway. You can tell he's wearing heels. Motherfucker's wobbling. He is not graceful, that's for sure. I mean, if y'all seen him the other night when he was attacked at the State House there, when he was shot.
Yeah, man, what's happened with that? What's going on with the attack? Is that
I don't know. I ain't heard shit since, man.
Did he not get a good enough response, so he just kind of gave up on that, or?
I guess, man. Who knows? This guy, I swear, like rubber bullets, and then he wants to say or insinuate that I had something to do with it. I mean, that's the same time he's talking about me getting my ass whooped and ran out of Michigan. Like, really, dude?
Well, you know how you are, dude. All right, here we go. Oh, I found some good.
What you got?
Let's break down this video here. Let's see.
What is this? The greatest hits of Benny?
No.
Oh.
I need to get that one up too. That was a good one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, man. It was hilarious, man. I mean, and there's different stages to that video. There is right before he goes off and threatens Benny. Then when he threatens Benny to not message him, and then Benny messages him like 100 fucking times. For like 3 minutes straight, that's all he did. And Ernie didn't say a word. He just sat there and listened to it.
He was holding his phone up while he's running on the treadmill.
Do what?
Already there. You didn't see that one? Come on, man.
No, man. I didn't. Wait, is this from the Horror Mask News?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have seen it.
Is it on there? Can y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think he's wearing blue jeans too, holding his phone up with one hand, wearing a ball cap, running. He's obviously not there to exercise, dude.
Of course not. He's in there for photo ops. There might have been some cops in there working out, and he went in there to get pictures made with them. You know how it works, man. Or, I mean, you know, there's a off chance that there were some firefighters in there working out, and he's got some fucking story where he saved the fucking firefighters. You know?
Well, that's probably
possibilities.
Probably the truth, man.
That's how he works, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another workout video. All right, look at this video. Now, this is favorite trick here, and does require some core strength to pull it off, but he does these 30 and 35-pound dumbbells, and he does a little punch drill with it. But look, he's in the gym wearing blue jeans, ball cap. Who goes and works out in blue jeans?
Boot cuts on top of that.
He ain't there to work out, man.
Nuh-uh. That motherfucker ain't never anywhere to work out. Hell, I remember back in late summer, he was doing his training over at the Hemp Cafe area, whatever.
You still wearing your wallet like him?
Fuck you, dude. That motherfucker ruins everything, man. Ruins it all. But no, man. Hell, Ray seemed like he was in better shape than Ernie during that whole training thing. Even Jamie. Jamie about ripped the damn bar out the damn roof. And of course, Ernie over here acting like he was doing some shit. Hello?
I got you. Can you hear me now? It went on to another video for some reason. All right. How many certificates did we get from people? I think we've got 5 so far.
What's that?
Yeah. 5 certificates from people who went and
did you talking about
Operation Underground? Yeah.
Underground Railroad?
Yeah, if you guys haven't got yours yet, be sure and go do that. That's it's easy to do, and you know, who brings their own weights? Let me tell you something. If Ernie took them, they probably belong to somebody else. Have you guys seen this?
This October, the weekend of Friday the 13th at the Knott County Sports Place, Horror Comes to Royalties. The 2017 Horror at the Place convention featuring legendary martial artist Frank Dukes, the Red Power Ranger Stephen Antonio Cardenas, and Red Williams from the Mortal Kombat franchise, and Leatherheads, Iron Pipes, and many more. Get your tickets today to Eastern Kentucky's biggest and best convention. Go to horrorattheplace.com for more information and for tickets. This October, the weekend of Friday.
That was his big Horror at the Black show. You guys still here? Kemper just keeps on leaving. I think Ernie's really is messing with him tonight. Probably sent a zapper to his phone. Are you on your phone doing this, Kemper? Because you know Ernie can easily infiltrate them phones.
Well, he's probably got my IP and my fucking CIN, man.
CIN number? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's probably had him doing studies on me, man. Like he claims he's had, you know.
Yeah, I'd say
They
so.
they take, I think he said it was like 8 to 10 hours, and they just collect all this data on people. And he had this done on us back, I want to say, end of August-ish.
Have you been on Tina's table?
Me? No, man.
Are you sure?
I'm not into that freaky shit, dude.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you one more chance to answer this.
Please don't tell me she's got a picture of me on her fucking table.
Why are you even asking that, man? You sound like a concerned citizen.
Because I know they like to fucking edit shit, dude.
Yeah, they really do.
You need to stand down over there, sir.
I'm sitting down. Does that count?
Well, no, because you're a little uppity right now.
Guys, actually, it's mostly gals, I think. But if you guys get us a chance, email us, Facebook messages, something. Let us know some topics you would like for us to do our own research on, and bring up during the show, and with our facts and information that we can bring. Or you can you can put them here in the comments now, and we'll we'd be happy to investigate and have
Or
a
if
little
we
fun with it.
know of anything, we can let you know.
Yeah.
Because not everything we have to investigate, we might already know. So, and folks, we're not going to tell anybody that you're talking to us if you do it confidentially, okay? I know people have offered the information that people are a little afraid to voice out against Ernie because of what he does. So we're not going to tell anybody anything if you don't want us to. Just letting you know. And thank you for the people that have come and talked to us. Thank you.
There's a message for you on the screen, Matt. You see it?
Hold on. I'm getting old. Man, all right now. You ain't trying to make friends, are you? Neither one of you. Y'all crazy. Sorry, I require my female to at least use a razor once a year. Sorry. I know it sounds sexist, but not into a lot of hair. And
Maybe
definitely
she wants to use that razor on you?
Huh?
Maybe she wants to use that razor on you?
No, sir. It's probably got Ernie scabs on it.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Sunshine and apple pie. We would never disclose your information to Ernie or anyone else.
Nope.
As far as we know, and you are Sunshine and apple pie. That's your legal given name as far as we know. So no way we would ever tell anybody any different. So not even if we got mad. See, that's another thing Ernie likes to do. Like, he gets mad and he burns bridges. He wants to go and, all of a sudden, we're not friends, so I'm going to just throw you under the bus, Um, what about this time when you were 8 years old and your dad wanted to bring her fishing and you said just take anybody, but please don't take the girl. We're not
Right.
we're not going to go back and tell him who it was, but Ernie does. Ernie wants to bring up some old stuff on everybody. Like I've seen him, like this Angel guy, like 3 months ago they were just in a big, wonderful working relationship with all the Predator Hunter Nation.
Oh, chapter leader and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then now, and you can read between the lines on that too. Like now he's not welcome there, but Tina posted something about Angel was supposed to make contributions that he never made, so they were wanting money from him. That's the way I read it.
Well, I mean, the way that, yeah, exactly. I mean, her post, that's what it looked like. She was saying, like, pay up. You used our shit, pay up. I mean, hell, they were talking about suing him. Cease and desist, all that, You're talking about that post on his page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even Xander piped in, bumming his gums together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen that, Sunshine, where, like, anybody, and they're not all trolls, like, sometimes other people,
have a legit question.
Like, they want to know, Ernie, tell me why I should believe you. Tell me, show me something. And Ernie goes, oh, that's a troll. You can just get rid of them right now. It's a troll.
You probably talked to Bill Burns or Eaton Ball or Jimbo Collins.
Yeah. Said, oh, eating ball again.
Jesus Christ.
And you'll never blame him.
Well, I mean, how many people has he blamed for being? Hell, he blamed you for being mean. He said you took a real person's name and built a profile and used it. And then, of course, there was a couple of ex-girlfriends that were these profiles. There was me. There was you. There was Chris, our buddy Chris. Like, there was, yeah. I don't think he's ever got it right.
Yeah. Sunshine said, I figured they wanted money because they started talking crap about Jamie. I think, kind of reading between the lines, like I said, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. But it appears that, they welcome anybody who wants to be a part of the Predator Hunter Nation. They welcome you in. And then, they train you. I'm using air quotes, you can't see. But then, and make you a chapter leader or do whatever, or promote you, whatever. But you got to contribute. You got to give them some money. Why else are they doing it if they're not making any money? So, and then when people don't want to pay them to live a, Facebook dream, they kick them out. They start trashing them. So, it's never does anybody leave on good terms.
Nope.
Ever.
If it looks like it's on good terms, it's being manipulated. That's bullshit. Look between the lines.
Right.
Because it's not real.
Right.
Unless they're just a complete idiot and they love the shit.
It's even when Ernie left and stepped down as the leader, a lot of it we caught like with screenshots and stuff, but there was a lot of back and forth between him and Tina.
Yep. Well, her blaming their losses on his trolls.
Oh yeah.
And then the argument about how she didn't say it was his fault, but she did.
Yeah.
Like, Ernie told a lot of people when he left, he wasn't going back. He wasn't going to have nothing to do with them. He did a live talking about don't bring up that name, Predator Hunter Nation, again.
Yep.
I just watched it yesterday.
We
Like-
flat out told Jamie that he jumped out of a moving vehicle at 70 miles an hour to keep from shooting Xander.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was in a chat, actually.
It was, yeah.
Yep.
There's a screenshot of it, yeah.
Yep. And of course, he's admitted it, and now he's using it as bragging purposes, I guess, to
Turn that on.
prove I took a beating on that. You're not going to be able to hurt me. Well, dude, really?
Right.
Come on, man. I mean, hell, I'm 48 and I can tuck and roll pretty decently.
I
Okay.
want to make a
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
what I can make.
and it was on a long stretch of highway with no traffic at the time. So just think about that when you think about Ernie and his bullshit and his staging. Yeah, he jumped. But no, he didn't get hit by another car. He didn't get pulled out. He jumped. He didn't hit another car. I mean, if I'm correct, in the videos, the cops even mentioned that he was lucky no cars were coming. So,
Right.
I mean, like I said, the guy he uses opportunity more than anything. That's why he takes all of these news articles to claim that they're getting all these big wins. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you a little secret about all these little news articles that they use for proof. They gave me about 10 of them the first time I ever called them on their bullshit. And it was all of Ernie's certificates. And it was all of these articles. But none of them mentioned Ernie, Predator Hunter Nation, Tina, or Xander, none of them. And I'm like, guys, this isn't proof. Like, bring me some proof or shut the fuck up. And I mean, and they, Ernie's claim that I've been stalking him and harassing him. I'm not the motherfucker that went and took pictures of people's family and posted it on Facebook in a threatening way.
Why are you stalking him? I just want to know.
There's 2 cars.
Stalking? No. I'm fulfilling a promise. I promised him that if he didn't stop, his past would come for him.
This
And
is
it's here. Snipping at his heels, and he hates it. All he had to do was chill out. He didn't want to do that. They wanted to pick a fight, and then they got some people with some fight in them now. They do not like it. They want to blame everybody but themselves.
Well, he's asked several times, and they want to know, why does anybody have a problem with them helping kids?
I don't have a problem.
Nobody has a problem with anybody helping kids.
But they're hurting kids with their lies. That's the problem.
Yeah, they don't understand. Like, they have no idea because they're shallow. They don't, they've never had to face any repercussions. Like Ernie won't man up and admit that, he wasn't a good father. He won't admit it. Like, it's always somebody else's fault. Okay? Now, the truth is out now. It's been told.
Right.
And what did he do?
He tried to twist it.
Yeah, he tried to twist it.
Yep.
And that's, when he starts talking about people, I'm not going to just say myself, but other people, there's plenty of good people that he goes on there and like when he said that about you, like, what are you doing, touching kids? Okay, well, listen, you're not.
Huh?
But you call somebody that name, the Chester, people, when they, it automatically is in your mind, is he? Did he?
Right. Exactly.
Why,
But that's
especially from somebody who's made a name for themselves over the last year being the predator hunter. If that guy's accusing you of something, then people are going to listen, right? So you got to take that ability to reach these massive amounts of people and tell the friggin' truth.
Right.
Quit lying to everybody all the time.
Right.
Be a man. Ernie, back up and say, you know what? I screwed up on Diamond Dallas Page show. I screwed up. I didn't have the money. I tried to book a show. It didn't work out. I tried to leave without paying anybody. I paid my dues. I paid my price. I paid my restitution. I didn't sue anybody. Move on. Okay? I took money from Dr. Sack. I ran this event. It sucked. You know, it was my fault. I'm sorry. Move on. I scammed 1 million people out of hockey mask money where they went and worked a 9 to 5 every day, probably for 2 weeks straight just to pay me for a mask that I never intended on sending to them to begin with.
Yep.
Apologize. Try to pay them back. Move
Or at
on.
least write an apology or something. Own that shit, dude.
Yeah. Quit lying about everything. Quit being somebody else's fault. Own up to it. Then you might get some respect from people other than what he's got now. And I'm not going to put anybody else down. Like, I realized the post I made with pictures of people was wrong, and that's me. I'm wrong. I admit it. I didn't, I erased it, I think, but I'm sorry. You know, you shouldn't attack people personally that you don't know, especially if they're following somebody who they don't know. They don't know the story on Ernie. All they hear is Ernie, and they believe him. You know, it's up to them to find out the truth. So he needs to tell the truth, at least some, because the same thing it is about telling a lie is it with telling the truth. Eventually, he's going to be caught red-handed in a lie, a current lie, kind of like Doug did the other day when he caught him, attaching his name to all them bills. And then that's going to destroy any credibility that he actually has built by helping anybody. And for him not to be able to see that just shows how uneducated and how stupid he really is. He can laugh and wave his crooked finger and holler, "This is too easy," all he wants to. But that's a fact. All right.
Well, I mean, what the fuck has he solved anyway? What if he knows all of the information? It ain't going to stop the truth from coming out. Nothing illegal's happening, folks. He's claiming that all of it's just unjust what everything is happening to him because he's saving all these kids from behind his fucking phone screen. He's saving all these kids, guys. Like, we're picking on him because, we're responding to his threats and harassment. Like, really. Sorry.
Sunshine Apple Pie. If Ernie is PHN, why would he need Operation ROC?
Because he's bullshitting about PHN.
Well, like I said, they separated, and it wasn't pretty. They held most of it off where everybody couldn't see what was going on, but it was a bad split. And
I mean, Ernie jumped out of a car for it.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking they said, "Okay, Ernie, just like they did Angel, you're not associated with Predator Hunter Nation anymore. We own it. You don't own it. We do. So,
move
on.
You owe us money, so we own your part."
Right. So, that's why he went back to Operation ROC so he could use his own Cash App, his own PayPal, and like people probably
didn't he already have it from before Predator Hunter Nation?
Yeah, but he changed the Cash App.
Right. I'm just saying he did have Operation ROC going, but it changed over to Predator Hunter Nation for a while. Yeah. And then when they split up, he went back to his old one.
Yeah, when they kicked him out, they took the Cash App with them.
Right.
And when he went back to ROC and reopened that page, remember he made a post from his personal page that if you want to reach me here, click here, and it was the ROC page.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he's got a new Cash App. And boy, he loves to flash that thing, don't he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the way he tries to do it in such a way where he's like, you know what, I don't like doing this, but the trolls are going to say something, so let me do this because of the trolls, because everything's about the fucking trolls, man. It's like, I mean, he's dumb. Like, I don't understand how people don't see through this shit, dude. Like, because
They
you
do.
listen to
Eventually, they always do.
I mean, most people with a little bit of sense about them, once they see something on Ernie, they're done. They're walking away. Some of these people, like I said, he's either got something on them or they're just dumb, retarded, whatever. I mean, hell, a 5-year-old would call this shit out, and most do. Most kids don't like Ernie.
Don, I saw like towards the end of it. I didn't realize he was going on at 8. I thought it was a 9 o'clock start. So I probably saw like the last 10 or 15 minutes. Is there any highlighted parts you'd like to tell us about or that we can discuss?
Are we talking about the crafting through the lies?
Yeah, Jamie's video. Is that not Jamie?
No, that's not Jamie.
Oh, my bad. I'm wrong then.
No.
I saw that
No.
crafting because Jamie's email is craftsman something.
No, that's somebody else that we
Okay.
talked to. Yeah.
Who is, well, not who is, but what is or is the crafting the lies or through the lies? Are they anti-Ernie, pro-Ernie?
Oh yeah, they're anti. They're anti. At least from what I know, unless I got the wrong channel on my mind, which I don't think so. Because I've seen Crafting Through the Lies comment on Jamie's videos and I think on some of Ernie's, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Follow.
What's up, brother?
Said I need to give them a follow then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Crafting Through the Lies. Yeah, I'm really liking this StreamYard from my son's laptop, man.
Oh, do you? Is it better?
My old MacBook Pro is like way old and don't even update anymore. Like it's the old software. And yeah, my son's Alienware laptop, I got him for his 18th birthday last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is the bomb. One hour ago. Is that they put up a video on Ernie 1 hour ago? I wonder how long the video is. Check it out here. 59 seconds. Y'all want to watch it together? Hang on, I'll pull it up. Oh, somebody said Ernie asked all of his followers, it's like 2,500 now. He's asking them all to send him $3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, how can you not be any more obvious about how greedy you are? Like, and how you refuse to actually work?
Hey, he does it at all costs, though. Remember that shit.
At all costs.
At everybody else's cost.
Oh my God! The newest video of him coming out, walking through the hallway with Gangster Paradise. How does that fall?
Are you talking about at the Capitol the other day?
Oh my God! Yeah, was that not hilarious,
dude? I mean, how can people look at that and not see? Like seriously, this is not normal. This isn't normal for a YouTube creator. A content creator. It's not.
No. All right. Here
and
we
I
go.
mean, in every bit of the actions, narcissistic.
Yeah.
It's right there in front of you.
Here you go. Boys and tactics.
Boom. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
That is beautiful.
That was awesome.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Point that
I
one
love
out.
it. That
That
is
was
great.
killer, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Let me see if I can pause this and get her out there. All right. That was awesome, man.
The trolls, baby. The trolls.
Trolls are at it again.
That's all they do is get up, think about me, and look at me and talk about me.
Don't it kind of remind you of Billy Bob Thornton on Sling
On
Blade?
Sling Blade?
Yeah.
Wasn't no gas in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that's definitely him.
Go read the description. She said, read the description. That is pure gold, man. That is so awesome.
For sure. I loved it.
I'm going to go ahead and subscribe while I'm there, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people starting to wake up about Ernie. There's some of them that have been woke and starting to speak out.
All right.
And
coming this fall, Kid Dumbass himself. That is awesome. Oh, Crafting Through the Lies has a video of him rescuing a kid at 4 hours ago, too.
Yep.
This is awesome, man.
I believe it was shared to the Tales of a Lycan page.
I need to go look at that a little more. I ain't
Yep.
had a whole lot of time. Don K has found us some really cool stuff. That's awesome. Thank you. Sunshine Apple Pie sends us all kinds of cool stuff too, man.
Yep.
You guys are out there doing the work, putting the boots on the ground.
At all cost. Yeah, there's a couple of channels that's got some good, I guess, parodies. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of people doing work. Some of it is just to make light of him because, I mean, at some point, yeah, you have to laugh at this fool, and a lot of people are doing that. He don't like that. He wants everything to be serious and in his control. He can't manage to do that because all of the people that he has scammed over the years and threatened and extorted, they're all like, fuck this shit. And they're talking about it. They're letting people know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, guys, keep it up, man. Keep it up. He needs a steady flow of his own shit.
What's my Apple ID? What's your Apple ID?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, you want me to tell everybody? Hang on, let me put the guy on mute.
I need into your Amazon account. That's it.
All right, I'm back. Can you make a large?
What's that?
With that arrow going up.
We're gonna go over and get you that one phone.
Yeah.
I might do that tomorrow. I looked at that tonight. Sorry, guys. Talking with my wife.
Yeah. Well, I figured if you don't, and she's trying to talk to you, you're going to end up getting knocked out if you ain't listening.
Right.
So, do this.
Don't worry about it right now. Do your life.
Okay.
What you got, man?
Oh, she's wanting to piggyback off my Apple Music.
Oh, I got you.
But yeah, man, I like his screen share where I can look up stuff and bring it on there. I was wondering how all those professional YouTubers was doing that.
Yeah.
Now I'm part of the crowd. I want to find something else. Let me go on Hormass News.
Dude, we're going to have to do an intro like Ernie's got, man.
Well, I don't want it to be like Ernie's.
No. If we're going to do that, man, might as well just take his and do it.
What do you mean?
The hell,
intro?
man?
On before every video or something? What is it?
How long is that damn thing? Isn't it like 20 minutes long or something?
Screw that.
I swear it is, dude. Like, he
Why
had to
would
cut
you
it in
want to do
half
that?
or something yesterday because it was so damn long.
Why would anybody want to do that?
Well, he's got to have all them bragging points, buddy. He's got where he helped find that girl's sister. And I mean, you can see the excitement in the kid's face when they show up with his mom, you know.
There's so many people on here that have videos with Ernie. This is on Horn Ass Moves, but videos of him talking about his haters. What for those damn haters? They're kind of like Scooby-Doo in the gang, you know, those pesky kids or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ernie,
I mean, hell, there's on Horror Massive News, there's quite a few videos where he talks about all the haters that have destroyed his life. And then he even talks about how he's neglected to spend any time with his son. He actually fucking admits it, man. But he wants to say the trolls did that too.
yeah.
So that's a complete lie. Like, wasn't it said that his son chooses not to see him?
Yep.
So, I mean,
His son is 16 now, and his mom has left it up to him. You know, if you want to talk to your dad, you can talk to him. I guess he's got his own phone, so Ernie's got his number. When Ernie calls him, if his son don't want to talk to him, he just don't answer. You know, and you know, I mean, he's an intelligent kid.
right.
Very good kid.
A very good kid, and you know like I'm sure he sees stuff on Facebook too, and I mean I would hate to think my kids would look at me in the light that anybody looks at Ernie. Like,
Right.
I mean, it would just destroy me to think I was a laughing stock. He don't even get it, man. That post of him, Gangster's Paradise in the Capitol, with him fake finger waving and fake hand signaling and walking through there, nodding his head at imaginary people,
Mm-hmm.
is just insanely hilarious. I mean, it's so funny, but he don't even realize it's funny. He thinks it's badass.
Oh, yeah, of course he does, because he did it.
It's just,
I mean, what's even funnier on those videos is all the hearts from the Penny Brigade. Yeah, man. Like, come on, man.
well, dude, that's all that's that's all the attention he gets is from those people. Like I said, I'm sure most of them have some kind of issues, or they wouldn't be, following the.
And most of them are women, and they're older, which that's two strikes when you're dealing with Ernie, because Ernie likes men, or at least he's scared that people are going to find out about his homosexual tendencies.
Yeah.
Which he's tried to cover that up very well. He's tried. But you know how that goes. But yeah, if you're a woman and you're older, no. If you ain't a blonde-haired dude, that blonde-haired blue eye that he talks about all the time,
yeah, I know it.
You ain't got nothing for him. If you look at all the guys in his past and the guy that he's hanging out with right now, they fit that mold. Not lying, making an observation. He does this observation and connection and all this shit all the time, which is hilarious because their way of doing an investigation is the QAnon way.
Yeah.
You take some hearsay, a couple of articles, and you got yourself a fucking conspiracy.
Yeah. Don Kay said that porn bomb was the best. The look on his face was priceless.
Dude.
You know what? Like,
Dude, it was.
It was. Like, the look on his face was
that
like,
shit.
Oh my God, what am I going to do?
Yep, I forgot about that, man. That was hilarious. Oh, and what's even funnier is his mods kept telling him, screen them before you put them on. And he wouldn't do it because Ernie knows. Ernie knows what's up.
He's the best. He's the master.
Oh,
hey, have you guys seen this video? Let me play this one. I'm sure you've seen it, but It's so funny. Let's enjoy it together here. I love this one, dude.
I'll be right back,
It's
man.
by the same Crafting Through the Lies, so it's another like movie preview or whatever. It's awesome.
What are we watching?
You guys can't see it?
No.
Damn. Shit a brick. Hang on. I messed it up.
No.
I feel like a rookie.
Well, we sort of are, bro.
Yeah, here it is. My fault. Damn it. I was
Don't
hung
let
up
it happen again,
for the
man.
moment. Did it again, didn't it? Here, let me share. You see it now?
Yeah.
Good old Ern never ceases to provide entertainment. Now I can stop the screen. Yeah, I'm going to have to practice up on that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on doing some slides too. There's a little button on here to do slides with, or
Hell yeah, man.
little videos to share.
I was gonna say, man, we got a lot of shit we can show people, man. Show
Oh yeah.
bullshit on this man and his little buddies too. Let's not
Yeah,
forget.
just wait till we get our little surprise coming. You know, our 11-part series.
Yeah.
That's gonna make some people hooked.
Oh, that right there is gonna produce, I don't know, a month's worth of lives from Ernest.
Yeah, he is really gonna crap a brick. Like it's gonna hurt coming out.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of truth to be told in that. And yeah.
Can I say this? Can I say it would be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help me God.
It would be. Yes, sir. Absolutely. So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just thankful to be here tonight, guys. To be honest with you, starting back in, I want to say around August, started getting threats of death, body dismemberment, or prison So luckily I still got all my fingers and toes, and I'm still alive, and I'm not in prison. So
Yeah, I think that was when I actually met you, wasn't it?
yeah.
In August. The whole murder for hire.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's another series altogether. My God.
But
the shit
like,
he works in his head, dude.
I know, man.
He's
The whole
tied this to
story,
the Summer Wells thing. You understand that, right?
yeah. It would take a while to explain the whole thing again. So we'll save that for another time. But the murder for hire crap was stuff that I made up, and in hopes that Ernie would walk away from my other friend, and that my other friend would walk away from Ernie, and there wouldn't be any more fighting between them, and me trying to keep both friends.
Well, it sucks being in the middle like that anyway, dude.
It does.
I understand.
But now that all this stuff with Ernie's happening, and like the videos he's making of himself walking through the hallway like he did at the Capitol,
Mm-hmm.
And just his freaking way his mind works, people can better understand what I was thinking when I thought he might just buy it and leave this alone.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, that's definitely a believable reason, man. I mean, look at it.
So many people have said, I've talked to so many different law enforcement personnel, and they all ask me the same thing, like, who the hell would want to, pay money to have Ernie killed? Well, the answer is nobody. Not one single person. Like, he don't mean that to nobody. Oh, yeah, Sunshine and Apple Pie. Yeah, he threatened to call Casper, the Kentucky narcotics reporting agency or whatever, about me getting my prescription medications filled, I guess. So I just said, go call him, buddy. You want the number? I'll help you find it.
Right. But that's what he does, man. He wants you to shut up about him. He's going to do anything and everything. He's going to find your spot. And he's going to guess at your spot. Trust me.
Yeah.
He's going to try anything. And once he finds it, he's going to tweak it.
Don, you can send out the official invitations. Speaking of official, Kemper, I need you to find me that video of him reading that document, or not the document, but the
definition
of official. Right. He says ethical or official, and then he goes on to read the definition for official. But
I'm pretty sure I can get it.
I'm gonna have some fun.
I know a guy that knows the guy. Huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna have some fun with that video.
Oh yeah, dude, there's so many. It's gonna be great. Yeah, especially, man, he tried to justify a misspelling. Actually, he tried to define a misspelling.
Yeah. Well, somebody else was asking about it one thing, and he goes, "What are you saying? What are you implying?" No, we're just asking you why that official document says official.
Yeah. But of course he believes his own shit, so everybody else should.
Yeah. Old Griff should be getting his book tomorrow, probably. Can't wait to see what he says about that.
His book?
Yeah, I seen him that book I wrote.
Oh, okay. I got you.
A lot of it has Ernie in it, so.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yeah, that should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm sure Ernie loves this attention.
Oh yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm. He's probably sitting there listening, thinking about the next fat joke he's going to make on YouTube, and then turn around and say he don't make fun of people. That kind of shit.
Yeah. Don K said that should be on Griff's channel. I may look for that and see.
What's on Griff's channel?
That where he's reading the definition of ophical.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I believe it is.
Ophical or ophical? No, Sunshine. I actually wrote a book myself. Like, legitimately wrote a book, The Rise and Fall of Warrior MMA. And the first chapter is largely in part about Ernie and how I actually got into the business of promoting MMA. It was through an Ernie scam. He tried to scam me for renting my wrestling ring and tried to get away without paying and said some bad things about me. And so I said, well, I'll just start my own MMA show and put him out of business. And I did just that.
Hell yeah.
I hate to hear that, Don. Griff's dog Max is very sick. When one of our puppies gets sick, man, it's a big deal. Like they're family members.
Oh yeah, they're the kids too, man.
So
yeah, I like this new setup, dude.
yeah,
Being able to show things.
Yeah, that little share button's been there. I always kind of thought that was maybe to send out a link. So definitely gonna play with that some more and get some slides together. And
oh yeah,
we're gonna have a lot of fun with this software. And
the more we do, the more we're able to do. We're learning it.
Yeah.
And it's about to start really hitting the fan.
When are you gonna be available to do another one?
It's Sunday night.
All right, we might try to do it Sunday night. And maybe
I'll work all day tomorrow. Unless we do it late like we did tonight.
Yeah. Well, my son's got a wrestling match tomorrow, so
okay, I got
no
you.
doubt.
Yeah, man. We'll do one Sunday if you're down to do it. We'll get some things prepared for everybody.
Don just messaged me and get up with me, and I need to order some books anyway. I sent Griff the last one that I had printed, but I need to go ahead and order me about another 100 of them. So
yeah, you should. I'd like to read it.
I'll have some around. You know, when I first wrote that book, I think it was, I want to say 2008, 2009. But when I wrote that book, it cost like, I can't remember, $4 for me to have one printed and sent to the house. You know, of course I would order, 100 or 200, but it was $4 to get them for a book, and that included shipping. I went and mailed Griff's today or yesterday, and it was like $12 just to ship it. Like, damn, boys.
COVID, man.
Prices are going up on everything.
Yep. Everything's going crazy.
So, yeah, man, if anybody wants a book, man, if Ernie will throw in a T-shirt, I'll match every T-shirt Ernie gives away with the book, and I'll sign them for free.
According to Ernie, all I do is sit behind my phone in my house and watch him all day. I get it. At least that's the rumor. But
dude, almost every time I talk to you, like, I'm working a double, man. I'm working a double today. I got to work a double tomorrow. Like, I know for a fact in the last month, you have actually clocked in and clocked out more hours than any job I've ever known Ernie to work. Now, I have known him to work some, and he did work quite a few times at factories and stuff, but he never lasted more than a week or so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know, like, him putting somebody down saying they don't have any life other than to sit and watch him is just so laughable.
Yep.
especially me knowing that you go to work almost every day, and most days it's double shifts.
Well, I work 4 doubles a week.
Yeah.
So Sunday's the only day I don't work a double. So he can say what he wants to say. It's all right, because I went and made a couple of $100 tonight legally. I didn't scam nobody. I didn't steal from nobody. I actually did good things for people, and I got paid to do it. I wish more people would do that. I mean, he wants to act like he had some kind of Uber Eats job or something. And then he was executive security living in South Carolina back in August. It might have been the 1st of September. I believe it was 1st of September, yeah. Like, this guy moves and changes jobs. He's not even had a chance to go through orientation for half these damn jobs. Like Facebook security. Hello?
I was reading this thing, yeah. Don said Griff took his dog to the emergency vet, and they kept him telling him how much everything was. Is it 2,500 or 25,000? Max won't eat, and when he drinks, he's throwing up yellow. And last night it was finally clear. I wonder if he had parvo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like parvo. I know my pugs had it, and it was $1,800 a pug to give him a treatment. So that might be.
Yeah, I think Griff's dog's a small dog too.
Yeah. But yeah, both of mine got sick within a couple of days of each other, and had to stay at the vet for a few days while they got their treatment. That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, that parvo ain't no joke neither, man.
No.
Like you said, if one dog gets it, everything around is going to get it.
And it's sad, man, because you can't do anything for them.
No.
Nothing. It's horrible.
No.
And yes, I do like dogs more than most people that I know. So.
Oh, we do too, man. We've got these Akitas, and like, I haven't even begun to order their AKC paperwork or put them online for sale or anything, because, and we can't keep 6 more Akitas. Like, we're going to have to get rid of most of them.
Right.
But it's just so hard, you know.
Well, yeah, because you bond with them, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, how old are they?
They're almost 8 weeks now.
Uh-oh. About time to get busy.
And they're beautiful little pups, man.
They're awesome. I know. I've seen the pictures you post, man. The little yin and yang pictures.
Yeah.
Puppy sleep.
One I've got, it's mostly brown. I don't know if I got any pictures of him on the internet or not, but my daughter actually delivered him. Like, Thelma had to go to the store. She said, just keep an eye on Molly, and, I'll be right back. Well, while she was gone, the puppy decided to come, and it was a rough delivery for all these pups. So Molly had to actually pull that puppy from its mother's, and it was a lot for a 12-year-old to see and do. But needless to say, we are keeping that puppy. And his name is Samurai.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, they're beautiful dogs, man. If I could take one, I'd have one in a heartbeat, bro. I can't do that right now. How that is. And I'm not gonna bring a dog or a kid or anybody else into a situation. So
I think he had blockage from a chew bone. Oh man. Those little bones can be like, even if they don't actually get choked on it, like, they're so bad to splinter, and then they get a little piece of it down in, and it can cut them inside their throat and inside their belly, and it can be really rough. We don't give our dogs bones at all. Yeah, but just, it's just because we've seen it so much, and
right.
You don't even think about that with little dogs, but it sure is awful, man. It's an awful feeling to have one of your dogs sick or pass away, man. It's really like a family member.
And that sucks for Griff, though, man.
Except for that dog, unlike all family members, that dog is always loyal to you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Unconditional love. No matter what you decide to do, who you decide to be, they got your back.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. But that's why I like dogs more than I do most people, man. Because a dog, man, they're just like a young kid, man. They can read your character real quick.
Yeah.
And they're real about what they see. That's the beautiful part.
I may actually have a picture of Samurai. Let me see if I got one.
I just feel bad for Griff, man, because he's gone through so much shit recently, dude.
Gosh, he's been through the ringer, ain't he?
Yeah.
I hate that, man. Did they ever figure out, like, who's actually been behind them, all the messing with him or whatever?
I have no idea, dude. I've not had a chance to even really venture over to that.
I ain't had a chance to look at it or nothing either, man. I just, every now and then, I'll see a video pop up, suggestion or something that it's just, it's hard to keep up with everything going on, man.
Man, there's a lot of drama on YouTube, dude.
Oh my God, I've seen that.
What? You've seen what?
I've seen the drama on YouTube.
Oh yeah, man. It's
craziness, dude.
It's like I really wish people would get serious about reporting real shit about Summer Wells and not getting in the law enforcement's way. Don't cause distractions that aren't needed.
Exactly.
And don't think that, don't be so self-absorbed that you think that what you got is more important and it needs attention, and you do some dumb shit. You're just as big of the problem as the person that took her. Because I'll tell you, I'm from that area. Summer did not leave there by herself. I do know that.
Right.
Ain't nobody dumb. There's no way that little girl wandered off in that area and they did not find her after they started searching, because it wasn't long after. I can tell you, she didn't just leave on her own.
You're right.
So when I say somebody took her, that's why I say that. So people don't try to read into shit, Ernie. Tina.
All right, yeah.
I know how y'all do. Do what?
That's Samurai on the screen there.
Oh. Pretty puppy.
He's awesome.
But yeah, I'm glad I seen that that YouTube creator took those the advertisements for the hoodies down, from what I understand.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good deal, man. I mean, if anything, at least donate money from it, or donate them or something. Donate them to the family, dude. You know, give them to the cops, whatever. But that's just the wrong shit to do, man. I wish more people would do that kind of thing and just be the example, man. Not of what you shouldn't do, but what you should do. Nobody should be exploiting this little girl's disappearance. They should not. Of course, Colonel Shell is. Every time he turns around, he's quitting it. He's quitting the case. But the next live, he's got her name in his mouth. He don't get it. That's why everybody went at him in the first place. It ain't because he saves kids. It's because he's a lying bullshit artist.
Yeah.
He should not be anywhere near a disappearance of a kid. He should not be investigating anybody's disappearance. Period. Who is he? Who the fuck is he? A guy that's got a license to do bounty hunting? That don't mean he's done any.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you can have a driver's license and not drive a fucking car. You can have a license to carry a weapon and not carry one. That don't mean shit. I mean, I'm tired of hearing that and this. Well, where have I been charged? Where's my convictions? It's like, dude, you know why you don't have them. Don't bullshit. You've been lucky. That luck will run out. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you good? You good?
I'm just tired of seeing that shit with
I
Summer.
wonder how the new Cash App, or well, not just Cash App, but all these payment apps are going to affect things going forward. Like now that people have to claim anything over $600
Annually.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody that don't file taxes is going to have a really hard time with that problem. You know?
Yeah.
Because that'll get you found quick. Because Cash App is one of the new big things, man. You know? So they're going to be on top of that shit like no other. Which personally, I think taxation is theft. I think the government should just butt out, let people live their lives. But, you know, still, if you live in a place they have rules, you got to go by them.
That's right.
Civilized society, man. I don't agree with all the rules, but hey, sometimes you got to go by them. And honest people file their taxes. If they're honest.
Yep.
If they're not scamming, they're not really concerned about what they're filing.
Exactly.
I mean, and it's pretty cut and dry, man. I mean, he claims to be all this and that, but we know better. I used to be bad. No, dude. No. You just ain't been caught red-handed in this bullshit yet. But you will.
Mm-hmm.
Just like your mask making days, just like your promoting days. Yeah. And what's funnier is you're making a bigger stage for yourself. So this one's going to hurt even more, Ernie. It's going to hurt even more, buddy. But I'm sure you'll make another live. Talking about me and Jimbo and Tracy being meerkats or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then blame us for it. They're stalking me. Like, no, dude.
No, we just telling the truth, you know.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, we do have that space in between his ears, rent free.
Yeah.
That's us right there. There's a few other people that's in there with us, but that's where we're at. And he calls people nobodies. But yet, I'm sure I'll hear my name another 12 times this week. I'll hear yours probably twice that.
Better not. I'm getting tired of it.
Well, I am too, man. That's what he don't get, man. That's why we're here.
I'm going to find out who Ernie's lawyer was that sued all them people, and I'm going to hire him to sue Ernie.
Just like you hired all them fighters to work for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, hey, man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. Sometimes you need that salt, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some people who have, like, you know, Cash App for legitimate reasons. And, like, I think I actually downloaded Cash App originally to send Ernie some money that he asked for, I think. I could go back and look at my original transactions and see, but, you know, and I just tie my bank account to it and send it that way. I'm pretty sure it was Ernie. But,
well, I was going to say I had a Cash App back in 2019, but that was how I got paid for my job, was through Cash App.
Yeah, they take direct deposits. I mean, it can be a good tool, but you know, there's always going. And Ernie's, you know, one of hundreds of thousands of people who are going to misuse and do that kind of thing. But you know, most of those people lay low about it. They don't broadcast their Cash App on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere in the world saying they need help. Let me jump back up on the soapbox for just a minute here.
Oh, like the $3 a person?
That too, but here's the thing. Way back to Brian Laundrie. Back to the racetrack. Racetrack first.
Okay.
They just didn't have the resources. They needed body cams, boots, digging equipment, whatever. They needed resources. They have the manpower. They have the people willing to work, but they needed resources. Since you obviously can't donate me a shovel or a body cam, you can just cash app to me. So then you move on to Brian Laundrie. Ernie had him pegged within 30 freaking miles of where he was.
Yep.
I don't know how he knew he was in 30 miles, but 30 freaking miles. He could tell you where his drop-off points were, what the drop-off vehicles were, and all he needed was the government to give him the resources, i.e. money,
right,
and permission to go in, and he guaranteed that within 8 days of getting those resources, he would bring Brian Laundrie to justice.
Well, what's funny about that is his whole video where I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
that's
what
the
I was
best.
getting at, though, is all these, are you a bounty hunter? Are you a predator hunter? Are you a private investigator? Like, he's licensed in 12 states, for God's sakes.
Well, I know
I've never seen a practicing private investigator go on social media and ask for somebody to donate them money.
My question:
with their resources.
A guy that's been doing this work and has done all these rescues and apprehensions and all that shit for 18, almost 20 years. And it depends on the video. He will say 20 more because he loses track of his bullshit. But a guy that's been doing it that long, he should have those resources already. He should already have those connections already.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Those networks. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, if you're this big bad, all you say you are, why are you asking for money? Why are you asking for resources? If you can't afford to do what you're doing, then jump back behind your screen and discuss it and talk about it. Quit saying you're doing it, because you're not. If you can't afford to do it and you have to beg for money, then you're not doing it.
Or they could ask for hand-me-downs from the law enforcement that they work parallel with.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like, I'm saying if you legitimate
I know.
investigators, they don't need to ask for money.
Oh, no.
They have money. They like you said, you've saved all these people. Nobody rewarded you anything ever? Nothing? Come on now. It just don't make sense.
No.
But we know the truth. Truth is, he's a lying scam artist.
Yep.
Who moves from scam to scam. He's an expert in just about everything you can think of. He once told me famously he's a licensed electrician. So the kid's a licensed electrician, licensed bounty hunter, licensed private investigator in 12 states. Owner operator of Operation Rescue Our Children, founder and team member of Predator Hunter Nation. The accolades just go on and on and on.
He's a Kentucky colonel.
But you live in your car? Yep. You don't have a physical address?
Well, he does that because it's at all cost for us, the people.
Yeah. At all cost means he don't have no money and he needs yours to do what he's going to do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the whole thing. And of course, he's going to say that. And honestly, I think sometimes he uses us to make money. I really do. They cost me my family. I don't have a place, my job, all this other shit that he spews out. People are hearing how we're doing all this to him. No, man, we didn't do all that to you. You did that to you. That wasn't us. But I think he uses that to make his cash, or at least as part of the pity party. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, Don, I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Actually, Venmo is a really nice app to use, especially with people who are, keeping track of donations and things like that. Um, like I've got friends in the medical industry, doctors and some pharmaceutical reps that actually use Venmo for almost everything they do. So yeah, those are really good apps that legitimate people use, and so that's that's a good point out. And Sunshine and Apple Pie said he's been doing this for 20 years. If he was a bounty hunter for 20 years, he would have everything he needs.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. Like, I mean, you want to talk about somebody who's been hit hard, and I won't drag her name in the mud because she's a good person, and I don't want this to be twisted anyway by Ernie Shell or anybody else. So she's not saying this. I'm saying this. But Bama built her name and reputation in the bounty hunting industry, bail bonds. She's done her thing legitimately for over 25 years and made lots of money for other people. And she's been hit with crushing blows here recently. And outsiders have a lot to do with that. But she still has, if she were to get hired, somebody, recently she went and apprehended a fugitive. So if somebody sends her details on a fugitive and says, you go pick this one up, you know what she's going to do? She's going to strap on her handcuffs, put her gun in her holster, go do what she's trained to do legally.
Yep.
And she's not going to jump on Facebook or YouTube
to brag about it.
Can somebody send me some resources, please? I need to hunt down this fugitive. But I just don't have the resources. No, she's got them because she's legit. She's worked in the industry, does what she does for a long time, and that's why she's got a house with probably storage there somewhere. Like, she don't have to keep everything in the trunk of a car or in the back seat.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard when you live in your house. I mean, when you drive in your house, so live in your car, but it's hard for him to keep up with everything. So I'm sure he's lost a lot of those resources,
Yeah.
But surely he had them, right? At one point with all his bounty hunting accolades, like, surely he wasn't using other bounty hunters' resources while he was out handing all these fugitives, right?
Well, no, that rescue tonight, that right there is going to bring him some money. They'll get him some cash out of that one.
Yeah.
All these new people, they'll sucker in.
Yeah. Don said he sent Doug a text looking for someone to find a hotel in Kentucky.
Yep.
i.e., he needs donations. Exactly. That's what I'm pretty sure from what I've seen. I really haven't went and watched every video from beginning to end. I admit that. But that's what, from what I can tell, is what flipped the switch for Doug.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is working with this lady who's an abuse victim herself, who's putting her heart and soul out there for a non-profit agency, not for profit.
I mean, honestly, Ernie acted like it was a burden to bring her name up.
Yeah, and this guy's going and asking for money.
Yep.
Asking for donations for a hotel room.
Yep.
That's not non-profit. And if she's associated with that garbage because of Ernie, that brings down all the good work she's done. Or it could. It shouldn't, but just being associated with that person can bring you from having a good name in an industry to nothing in just a matter of seconds. But yeah, that's the kind of thing, just quit scamming people, dude. You know, I
Well,
plan
but
on.
see, that's the thing. He don't have anything to lose. He literally don't have anything to lose. That's why he don't
Hey,
give a fuck. That's why he's going after people that do. Like I said, people are rising up to it. They're starting to understand. I don't care if he changes platforms. He said he's leaving Facebook midnight tonight. He'll probably deactivate his account for a week or two and then reactivate it to see if anybody's paying attention. You know, that little game he said he likes to play about blocking and all that shit. But yeah, he's not on Facebook because it's gotten too hot for him. He don't like it. That's the thing, though. He can't get away from it. He can go to YouTube. He can go to Instagram. He can go to all of them. We're gonna be there too. Social media, baby. We're gonna sing that song. We're gonna let everybody know.
Yeah, Sunshine. He works in, lives out of his car, and of course, the world is his backyard, so he's got the biggest backyard in the world. But
I wish he'd find a damn bathtub. Rank ass.
oh yes, and
That
what about
damn
black
scissors
shirt?
somewhere? Yes.
Like,
Dear God. Like, Ernie, just go to Goodwill, find some black shirts, buy a bunch of them, dude. Just change them every day, man.
oh,
Because
listen, if
then
he
people are
ever
trying
gets
to.
called out like publicly, and somebody puts him on the spot to answer that, he's going to say he's got like 10 of those shirts. Which,
Like his
he don't.
bracelets, right?
Yeah.
Dear God. Such a faker, dude.
Wonder where I can get me some of them gator teeth bands go around a hat.
I don't know, probably Rue 21 or something, man.
I got a couple of these. Got a couple of
Sorry.
these little hats around here. I could probably throw some of them gator teeth on and see if we can't auction them off for a good cause. I've heard his TikTok's crazy, Don. That's what I've. He did that TikTok scam too, where he had all those millions of views and likes and all that stuff in like a matter of 2 days, like physically impossible to happen.
Right.
And then he claims, not Facebook, but TikTok standards got him and blame the trolls. Well, okay. If the trolls pointed out anything to TikTok and you got taken down, it's still not the trolls' fault, dude.
Nope.
It's your fault. Did you not read the standards before you started posting all your garbage?
I was gonna say,
you're the one who broke the rules.
It's part of the rules about that, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not
you're the one who
something
broke
that
the rules. How can you blame somebody else?
I mean,
when you get arrested, do you say, "Yeah, man, I stole that cheeseburger off that counter, but I wouldn't have got arrested if that old bitch over there didn't tell on me"? No, you broke the law, so you got in trouble. You broke the rules, so you got in trouble. So all those likes and stuff that he spent all of Johnny Simmerly's money on TikTok, I'm sure they wasted a bundle on that, thinking it was going to push them over the edge and monetize them.
Well, they weren't smart about it. He got greedy. He added too much at once. There was no way any of us that were seeing it couldn't see that it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Enough people contacted TikTok. Next thing you know, they're crying. The trolls had their TikTok taken down. No, like Jimbo said, guys, that was all you.
That's right.
Doing bullshit, dishonest shit. It's the trolls' fault. Everything is everybody else's fault. But your own. Like I said before, trolls didn't ruin nobody's business. I lived in that town. I know exactly what was happening.
Well,
the people,
did you
the
run
owners
out
of the
there?
Hemp Cafe were not the most welcoming people. As a matter of fact, the personality you see her portray on Facebook, same shit. Who wants to go and purchase anything from somebody that acts like that? You know?
Did
But
you
blame
get
the
out
trolls.
there?
And then blame Ernie for the trolls. When it was actually Tina and Xander that started all the shit. Using Ernie's picture as a threat to people in community pages. They got tired of hearing about bullshit tunnels with kids in them. Yeah, I know somewhere in this world there's a tunnel that's got a trafficked human child. Yes, I understand that. But not in Cosby, Tennessee. Not in the places that they were talking about bodies being dumped in the rock quarry, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay? I lived there. I know. The trolls was not Ernie's fault. Ernie jumped in there, thought he was a badass. He found out he wasn't.
Camper.
Got owned by some, huh?
They have it all.
I don't care. I'll give them some more.
They know they have it all.
But got owned by some middle-aged women, man.
Uh-oh,
They
wife
say
got
there's
mad.
anything wrong, but these are bounty hunters that's supposed to be fucking super soldier lichens and shit, dude. And my girl Tracy owned them to the point where we get asked about in a murder for hire thing. And they lost their shit. But it's Ernie's fault. It's the trolls' fault. All this blame everywhere. But it's documented whose fault it is. And anybody that wants to know, contact me. I will show you. I've got all the receipts. And it didn't just happen once or twice. It happened.
He said something about your receipts today. Did you know that?
Who said what about what?
Ernie said something about your receipts today.
Well, when he said I was a nobody?
Yeah, somewhere in there he said something about your receipts. They don't match up.
Yeah, that was right after. And he's a fool. Because my receipts are the same ones that are still untouched in community groups. And I've got screenshots of those. Many times. So, trust me, your little editing and your photoshopping and bullshit, that don't mean nothing. Because if you're going to get something legal on me, I will gladly hand my phone over to the right authorities and let them look through it. And they will find out everything is legit that I've got.
Oh, yeah.
So, say what he can say what he wants to say, but the facts are there. And I'm not the only person with these receipts, folks.
No.
I'm far from being the only person. That's what people don't get. It's everybody else's fault but their own. They are the ones that did this. The receipts are there. You can stop. You choose to keep prodding. You keep scamming. You keep doing the same shit. And then crying about it, dude. Like I don't fucking get that. Not at all.
John, someone actually did call the FBI on him. I know that.
Do what?
Sunshine said he said someone called the FBI on him, and now he needs to keep a low profile. Now I know that somebody did call the FBI on him.
Yep.
So, which is cool.
Hey man, they need to know about the guy.
Well, the dude's out here running around trying to trick people into thinking he's law enforcement.
Right.
Is he coming out right out and saying that he's law enforcement? Not necessarily. Does he wear a shirt that says U.S. Marshal? Yes. Does he wear a gun and badge and pretend like he's a cop? Yes. Does he wear hats with military symbols on them, pretending to be military? Yes. Is he a scam artist? Yes. And yeah, I mean, this stolen valor and impersonating law enforcement, that's something he's really become accustomed to. And eventually, the right person, or as Ernie likes to refer to him as, Alphabet Company, is going to take enough interest in that or take it personal, and they're going to shut him up. Eventually, it's going to happen. Mark my words. When that happens, heads are going to roll. Ernie's going to give up stuff on Tina, Xander.
Yep.
Who's the kid that does all the cussing and crazy videos?
Are you talking about Kendall?
Word.
Think
Who?
Kendall?
Yes, Kendall. Yeah, you watch and see if a lot of stuff don't come out about those folks when Ernie's put to the feet to the fire.
Oh yeah. And a lot of shit won't be true, but there will be a lot of truth come out of his mouth over it too, because he's that kind of person. He's a singer. Everybody sees that. He don't bring shit. He sings it.
Hey.
Huh?
Sunshine says Tina has to deactivate his SD card in his brain. Do you know that he believes that? Like, he believes that she laid him up on that table and found a damn card chip in his head.
Mm-hmm. And they posted about it.
She wants to cut it out.
Like, well, they've claimed I have the remote control for it, which is funny. And that goes along with what Dawn said earlier. Whenever, I think it was Dawn that said it, talking about every time that they see Ernie call somebody, ask him a question, Kemper, to get him out of there, you roll laughing or start laughing. Or they call you me. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, man. Dude.
Looking for some,
he's out there. He's far out there. And I mean, he still believes that President Trump is in power.
Oh, check this out.
They're about to, unregister or decertify?
Decertify somebody's election. Yeah, maybe Wisconsin.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was Minnesota or Arizona or something he was talking about.
You know, Minnesota and Arizona are nowhere near each other, right?
Oh, I know.
You're killing me, dude. All right, check this out.
What are we looking at?
Can you see the picture of?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll point out a couple things here. First is all that gear he's wearing. Now, why would a civilian need to wear that? Is he not? If you look at a guy and you see a guy in that,
you think cop.
What do you think? You think cop, military,
Yep.
One or the other?
Both.
You don't think he's a regular crazy dude that thinks he's a predator bounty hunter running around. All right. Now, the phone that Ernie says he never had of mine, that he never returned.
Yeah.
Never paid me for.
Yeah.
Check out that phone number, 606-765-7110.
Yeah.
That's my phone.
That used to be the Predator Hunter Nation's phone number that was on Facebook, I believe, too.
Yes.
Oh.
And that's my phone.
I don't see James like that. His name is Cole.
But I thought he didn't have it.
I don't think we need both these big hitters in here.
Didn't you say it was a red phone?
It's a red iPhone XR.
Because I've seen him with a red phone in some of his lives before.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch them. I'll find them.
There's a couple more. You guys go ahead and talk and field the questions there. I'm going to look a couple more things up. There's a couple.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, there's a Cash App. Can y'all see that?
What? Oh, hold on.
How to donate.
Yeah. That's on the Predator Hunter Nation website.
Right. Yep. But that was when Ernie had control. That's the reason why Ernie's Cash App now is Predator Bounty Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's the thing. His Operation ROC was called Predator Bounty Hunter. And then he changed it to Operation ROC.
Yeah.
And, of course, I'm sure he's got 1,000 other Facebook profiles and pages sitting to the side that he don't use right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Don, he's got a complex about me and Jimbo. I don't get it. Everybody is me or Jimbo. Everybody, because they're asking questions. And what's funny is I'm sitting there watching the same shit, not even commenting, and I'm hearing my name come out. I'm like, dude, like, what are you talking about, man? It's crazy.
Hey, you guys see the screen now? See the Ernie Shell chat picture there?
Mm-hmm. What about it?
All right. I want to read this off. Something about, you just cut off here. Bust my window out. You just signed your death certificate.
Oh, yeah.
That's Ernie. That's Ernie saying that. That's a threat. That's a death threat. And then whoever Ernie's talking to says, tell her stay away from me then. So they're arguing over a girl. So then Ernie's response, you are a dead man. Again, death threat. Oh, so now you're sending death threats? It's a promise. He said, we can play that. Ernie said, let's go. All right.
Hey, Jimbo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know who that was too. That was to the same guy that Ernie was running around threatening death
Jason
threats.
Jones?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm pretty sure. Because I think his sister posted a comment about this conversation.
She did, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But all right, now look here at the next one. This is where Ernie says, let's go. He goes, F you, big boy, let's do it. And then Ernie, the protector of children, the great, let's take care of your kids and your kids' kids in the future. You will never, ever see your daughter again.
Yep.
You are going to the grave. Okay, dude.
And this is why he was running around acting like he was part of, I think it was Department of Homeland Security.
Yes, sir.
I think that was the story.
It's coming up right here. Amy Jones. This man, Ernie Shell, says he works for Homeland Security, but thinks it is okay to threaten someone's life. This started when he put his nose into my brother's and his ex-girlfriend's affairs. He jumped right in and went full force with my brother, which you could see. Riding by my brother's house, trying to intimidate him. Sound familiar?
Oh, yeah.
This is not right, and something needs to be done about this now. If he says he works for the United States government, then we do not need someone like this to represent us. He's fueled by personal anger, and he doesn't need to be in any kind of authority position. So,
yep.
There's just some good stuff.
Well, I mean, what's even funnier is I actually have a friend that works in Secret Service in Knoxville. And I've asked him before about Ernie, and he's never even heard of Ernie. He don't know shit about Ernie and his credentials. He's never heard of a guy that does that kind of work in that area. And those people have to know who's in the area.
Okay.
That's their job. And that's the funny part. They work parallel with law enforcement. They do all these great things, and all of them, except for Cott County, is asking them to come and do their work there. But we see all of this stuff, right? All of these things are coming true. These TV shows. And, I mean, hell, he was going to be in season 4, now it's season 5 of Cobra Kai.
Is he saying he's in season 5 now?
No, he said he was going to. He's going to be kicking Johnny's ass. He said that 2 days ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, what we have for supper tomorrow? Because this lady here posted that she's making fried taters and onions, and that makes me want some fried taters and onions. Did you make me something, Mama?
Hell yeah, I'd like to have some green taters, man.
I'll peel them for you. I'm going to eat most of them.
Don K, that is one of his famous lines, comebacks, reflex actions. Is he wants to try to Brody up on anybody. He has said, I've heard him say it before, he does not like being undermined. He don't like people talking down. He don't like people talking to him, period. But yet he's in a profession where your character goes a long fucking way, man.
Yeah, it does.
and you don't have any good character.
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
you might as well try to be a fucking preacher, dude.
Hey,
You
man,
be
don't use the F
successful.
word in front of the word preacher.
Sorry, man.
All right. Hey, check out this one I'm sharing. This shows you the low level of Ernie. He did this in December of 2020 as well. Except I'll tell you the story on it in just a second. But hey, guys, for Christmas, while working on these last few orders, I want to do something special. Good morning, campers. Today is December 1st. 24 more days until Christmas. On Saturday, December 16th, we are going to have a drawing for a hockey mask made and painted by me. This mask will be a Friday the 13th game mask and will be made off some of the same molds as the mask I did for the game. Now, which will this mask be? Who knows? It's a Christmas surprise. The winner of this mask will be the one who adds the most friends to this group, must be active members, and must be approved by the owner and the group. And as always, happy camping campers. Please remember, this only happens on this group. Please share and let the fun begin. Now, this is Ernie's group, Jason Voorhees for Life or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's trying to get more likes and shares in his group. So he claims he's going to give away a free mask to some, child for Christmas. But guess what?
You ain't giving nobody shit.
Never happened.
Didn't he do a Toys for Tots kind of thing too?
Yeah, in December 2020. Now this is, I told my wife right after this happened, like, Ernie's not the same anymore. It's like it's not the same kind of stuff he's doing. I don't appreciate it. My wife and I, actually, it was my son's daughter's family. We're going through a custody dispute kind of thing. I'm sorry, my son's girlfriend. I'm glad you're here to point it out for me.
Really bad.
My son's girlfriend. My son's only 15 now. But anyway, his girlfriend's family was going through some kind of custody thing. So the dad of the family, the wonderful man he is, went in and took out all the space heaters that they had to heat their house with. So they had no way of heating their family. And this is, in December.
Right.
So there's this group in Corbin, something like Free for Kids or Just Free for Kids, Corbin, Kentucky, something like that. Anyway, I went there and posted, hey, I'm going to try to find some heaters for Hunter's girlfriend, their family. And Ernie said, hey, where you posting that at, bro? I said, I'm posting in this group here, and he's like, I'm going to try to join that group. So next morning, I get up and I see that Ernie's in the group and has made a post. His post was asking for donations to his PayPal account because he was just going to go buy some Christmas presents for some underprivileged kids, pick out a family he doesn't know, and go buy them a bunch of Christmas gifts and make them have a good Christmas. But send those donations as soon as you can because Christmas is December 25th. That made me sick at my stomach. I knew then his scams and his lies and his targets.
Everybody.
Way different, man. It's just, you don't do that, man. That's
a line.
Terrible.
I mean, he's using kidnapped, missing, sexually assaulted children as a base to make his stories, his scam. That shows you that moral compass is not even there. Fuck being broken. He ain't got one. If you'll use kids for anything like that, first of all, going taking money to buy some underprivileged kids presents. I mean, this is a history, a patterned history.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Like,
It keeps getting worse. Is the
You're
point?
you're the big bounty hunter that's got all these connections with these high priced lawyers, and Donald Trump Jr. is your good friend. Hey, dude, get one of those guys to give you some money. Don't go on Facebook and ask for it, and then just do it. You know, you don't need to be recognized.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it out of goodness of your heart. You know, I've done it, not on a big scale like where we buy thousands of dollars worth of stuff, but I've helped a family or so, you know, around Christmas with Christmas dinner, or, you know, when we had extra, we're generous. When we don't try to take from others to help.
Right.
Because people who are wanting to give, they give. You know, they don't need you out there begging for it. There's places to find it. You know, there's, you know, groups out there that are dedicated to finding things for families and for people. And that's what he was doing, was exploiting those groups and using those groups to try to make a quick buck.
Yep.
It was just sick, man. I mean, it was really, for me, it was the lowest thing I'd ever seen him do.
That's definitely a sobering situation, man. Sort of puts a stank on everything at that point.
I do. I asked Hunter to bring me when we didn't. Here, I'm going to go this way.
What's that?
I was talking to my beautiful wife.
He took that ideal because till this year we adopted a family every year and gave them Christmas. And that year was when his girlfriend's families. I got them all one big gift. And he saw us doing that. And he found out there was services out there that would help if needed.
People.
But they
We
didn't
didn't use
help
that
me.
service.
No, they didn't even help me with the heaters. Like, it ended up being us buying some and a couple of our friends giving me some.
Yep. And that one lady that met us was off that group. Gave us 2 heaters.
Gave us 2 heaters. But, like, there's all kinds of places like this here. And Ernie found them, and now I know he's found the other ones.
Yeah.
Like, they're there for people to help that needs help. That's where I send them.
The scammer inside.
Like, they give people washers and dryers if they have kids and they ain't got one. Like, that's what them services are for.
Yeah.
Not for people like Ernie.
Well, just before he says it again on another line.
What's it?
Some shorts.
I was going to say,
We will first thing in the morning.
we're not attacking him for trying to help children. We're attacking him because his character is shit and he's trying to help children. He's trying to insert himself into the situation.
Yeah. Listen.
As he says it. So,
somebody really wants to help kids. I'm all for it, man. Help kids, help adults, help anybody.
Yeah.
That's what, you know, if more people would actually do that kind of thing, you imagine how much better this world would be.
Oh, yeah.
But it's, you know,
you got the vultures, man.
Hate to think that people are using that for 15 minutes of fame, or to make $1. Like, come here, dollar. Chase that dollar. Come here, dollar.
Man, we all strap for cash, man. Don't go taking everybody else's money that they earned. All right? There's a pandemic going on for everybody. Stop.
Yeah, it's tougher now than it ever has been in my lifetime. I've never seen it the way it is now.
Yep.
You know, and cheating people out of money or scamming people out of money, you know, that ain't the way to do it. That ain't the way to help anybody. Now, as far as these bills go, I don't know exactly what all the wording is, but I saw one of his when I was skimming through his video today, he said something about if they would pass this bill and allow us to go in and take care of some business, which the way I interpreted it was, you know, giving them the ability to act like law enforcement and go in and punish people.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need is people running around like it's the wild, wild west.
Right, because it ain't, you know, and if you allow that.
And you got idiots like Ernie running around calling people pedophile when they're not pedophiles. Yeah, that's not a good situation.
Yeah. Well, the stuff he said about Jamie, dude, you know, there's people that would kill somebody over that kind of thing, you know, like, you know, just walk up and put a gun to their head and
Yep.
never think twice about it. And just because somebody accuses you of it, don't make it so. Even and
You
I'm
bring
not
that kind of accusation, you better bring some hard fucking cold proof.
right. And I'm not saying that you should put little kids on feet to the fire on everything and make them face their people and intimidate little babies or kids or anything, but you have to investigate thoroughly for something like that. Now, I had a family member, distant family member that lives quite a ways away from here, but who accused her father of doing inappropriate things. The family, I think there's 7 or 8 siblings with her. The family was split, like brothers and sisters hated each other. One said they were lying. They said, no, she wouldn't never lie about that. And, the parents got a divorce, moved on, Now, later on in adulthood, the family member says, you know what? Daddy made me mad. I didn't want to see him no more. So I made up a story. Didn't know it was going to go that far. But can you imagine if somebody was allowed to do vigilante justice?
Yep.
Daddy wouldn't just have been divorced. He'd probably be dead.
Yep. Probably, man.
Killing somebody who tried to kill him.
That's a fact, man. And I mean, honestly, I can't argue with that if it's true. If they are, I mean, I'm not gonna get graphic, but I don't think that they should at least exist in the same realm that we do. If they do, they should be locked up because apparently they've got issues. They're putting their hands on kids. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to be careful throwing that accusation around, like you said. You can do a lot of damage and it not be true.
That's right.
And I can tell you this, I'm a survivor of sexual assault.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
And I'm... It cracks me up that he says he does this for the children and everything else, but yet he will go at survivors, and I'm not the only one.
You're a survivor of it, and then how does he know that not just you, but other people may be triggered and deal with PTSD or anything like that just because of words that come out of his mouth?
Oh, trust me, that is a lot of my motivation.
Are you checking on your computer, son?
I mean, you can call me a pedophile. You better bring some proof, man, or shut the fuck up.
I'll get back here, son.
Bottom line. You ain't got no proof, so shut the fuck up.
That's right.
And I can say that with no doubts. Y'all can't get shit on me. I've got 3 marijuana charges in my past. I live in a marijuana legal state. Good luck. Yeah, I've had a few speeding tickets. I think that's about it. Yeah. After my probation, never had an issue on probation. So it is what it is. So you can go and dig and search and find and ask all these other people. That ain't going to mean shit. Because there ain't shit to find, folks.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like, he's all his great bounty hunting and fugitive recovery, and it was so funny that night. He was accusing DA of all this stuff, and he goes,
oh yeah,
hey, Xander, look up DA Inman, give me his rap sheet. And like, I don't know, was it 10 minutes later maybe? I know it was over 5. Ernie was like, because Ernie said, he was talking directly to DA. You want to take back your statements now, or you just want me to show this to everybody? And DA was like, go ahead, show them. I want to see it. And then Ernie was like, we can't find it. It was so funny.
Wow. Yep.
It was so funny.
Dude, I mean,
Even then, he wouldn't
that's the
admit
thing.
it
He
was wrong.
expects that if somebody's talking out against him, oh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I already got it. I know it all. My people already know who you are, where you live, what you shit. But yeah, he's been saying this for a fucking year. And from what I've been told, he's been saying this for damn near a decade. He's suing everybody. He knows who it is. He's going to get everybody. Or he's already sued and won, and he's using it as a fear tactic.
Yeah.
Come here.
Well, the thing is, where he's claiming he sued people is, states away from everything. So he knows that. Well, for one, no documentation of it exists.
If he paid restitution, then he had to plead to a guilty of a crime.
That's what I'm thinking. Like there, and then now Ernie's first story to me, because remember we were friends when this happened,
right?
And I asked him, I was Ernie, why didn't you call me, dude? Well, they wouldn't let me use the phone. He said, so I believed him, man. Why would you lie to me? Why? I would have come and got you. But I'm thinking he may have pled up front and had to serve a certain amount of days, and then on the later part of his sentence was restitution.
Oh.
So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, there's got to be some kind of court documents of a plea deal or something.
Yep.
That shows, and I'll find out what county that's in. I'll call the friggin' clerk's office and find out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
I've been making rounds in clerk's offices anyway.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Yeah, but they know it all, dude. Just remember.
They have it all.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You've been a bounty hunter for 20 years. He's already got us, man. We're screwed. So tired of hearing that fucking gun flap.
There you go, Matt. There's a message directly for you, buddy.
What's that?
Matt Kemper, glad you're speaking out.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad some people are listening and helping. Thank you, guys.
I mean, it takes a lot of courage, man.
I mean, they pull some dirty tricks, man. I get it. I fucking get it. I mean, they act like they don't do shit, but that's a lie. I know that's a lie. And I know I've talked to quite a few people that have confirmed that's a lie. Where's the proof?
Yeah.
Well, we know the proof is being held back because of your dirty tricks, motherfuckers.
Well, his dirty tricks. Tracy's sister's a lot nicer than she is, too.
That's right. Yep. Dude, I swear. I mean, he must have PTSD from those times we checked him and Tina and them in those groups.
But
for him to think that we're trying to kill him, man. Like, come on.
Don't it seem
we're
like
going to let that fucking disease spread through our community groups, man. I mean, they want to talk about helping people. Those community groups, we do a lot of stuff in those groups. Are they involved? No, they're not, because they're cancer. That's what they do. We booted their asses because them and their friends. If their friends are okay, and we know some of them are in there. If their friend don't start no shit, they stay. We're not assholes, but we're not going to let that dumb shit that they're preaching. No, man, no. Bring us some real shit. Like we told you the first time. Bring real. If you can't do that, then quit crying. We didn't tell y'all to advertise your great strengths and success. We didn't ask you to. You did. You're the big badass. Now you're leaving Facebook. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he should be gone from Facebook then, right? I mean, it's after 12. I reckon he was talking about Eastern Standard Time.
Well, see, I don't know if it was both of them or just his Ernie M or his Ernie. I don't know which one it was. Probably his Ernie M because that's the one I've been talking to him on.
I thought he was working for Facebook.
Yeah, he's Facebook security,
Oh, he's already had studies done on us, Jimbo.
Yeah.
He's got CIN, the
Yeah.
IP. And he's
Guys,
got
want
all
to check
that.
this post out from 4 years ago? Let's see. I'll let you read this one, Matt.
What's that?
This post from Ernie. This is after wrestling and directly after Horror at the Plex. Hang on, I'm putting it up now. Just a sec.
It better not be no QAnon shit, dude.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. You can put that Pizzagate up here. I'll start throwing. Yeah, I can barely even see that.
I'm trying to make it bigger. Don't you dare say it.
What's the? Is there a header on that picture?
Yeah, that's what I want you to read is what's above it. I just can't make it any.
Hold it still. Okay, right there is good. I got it. Today I start back on what I know best, or what I know best. That's making masks and working as a fugitive recovery agent. No more fast anything for me. Trust me, I learned my lesson. No more shows, no more MMA events, no more special guests, no more anything that's too good to be true. Sorry, my old man eyes took over. It says, now with that being said, time to start on these last orders to make right on what I promised. And then down at the bottom, you've got people saying, I hope so. You got another one saying, still waiting. Like my part 9 as a comment. Sorry, there are no excuses. This was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But he's I think I heard a video the other day. He said he only owes 4 people a mask or something. Which I know because I've talked to a few people in that community.
Maybe 4 people in one city.
He might have made good with 4 people. Maybe. That's probably more of the truth than he only missed 4 people. No. He knows better. Hell, I know one person, one of the last people he scammed, still owes right now. I know for a fact. This person has told me. So he can say all he wants to in his little lives, but we can come here with the people that he's talking about and bring the real truth to you.
Oh, yeah.
And we have so far. And we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, our receipts just don't match up, but we're still going to bring them receipts anyway.
Well, yeah. Because unless you got something to prove yours is legit, then good luck.
Look here. Oh, we're just going to share this picture just for fun of it. Oh, I got to get quicker on this sharing video here.
What are you doing?
On
the share
screen. Yeah, it's not actually video, but check this shit out. That dude there is about 6'2".
Damn, somebody's a midget. Sorry.
He's wearing those blue jeans and those bell-bottom looking high-water blue jeans. And
oh, yeah, those boot cutses, man. Boot cutses. That's what he wears his rattlesnakes with, man. Don't you know?
Oh, my God. This dude.
I mean, look at that hairline right there. His is worse than mine. Jeez.
Yeah. Now, he got that car when Sack gave him that money, a couple months, 3-4 months before the show happened in October over there.
Yeah.
And, like, by the time that show happened, that car was garbage.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
the
night of the show, he claims he wrecked it and was in a ditch. So, and then he told me the transmission went out of it. Like, he destroys everything, every vehicle he's ever been in, he's destroyed it.
Did he live in that Lexus, or was that just his ride?
Oh, yeah. No, he lived in it. It was But when he wasn't in my house, he was in that car, and everything he owned was in the back seat of it.
I mean, I've heard about his trunk full of clothes and all that shit. Yeah, recently. So apparently that's where he keeps all of his clothes at. And when I say there was clothes in his trunk, from what I understand, it was wall to wall.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, well, he's having a yard sale? Yep, pretty much. I was like, geez. He does do live action role play. That's all it is a grown-up version of Dungeons and Dragons for these fools. They over there rolling die, talking to the dungeon master.
Check out that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Never again will I go to an event.
Show host.
That's got a link to the newspaper that broke the story on Old Ern.
Well, I mean, that's the funny part. A person with the stature of Diamond Dallas Page in wrestling, and period. I mean, people, it's like knowing who Dog is. I mean, you know. But he even took the time to make a video series about Ernest Mac Shell and his bullshit. Now it was probably an hour and a half, 2 hours he probably put into it. Yeah, that's true. But he still put a 5-part series on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
To tell about this ignorant fuck named Ernie. Now, he didn't go at Ernie like we are, but Ernie didn't have a lot of this shit under his belt by now, or by then. He's progressed, like Jimbo has said tonight. He has just gradually gotten worse. So, but still the point is DDP made a series on him. Jimbo wrote a chapter in his book about him. This is a real life scammer.
Oh, I'm in the beginning stages of actually about 3 chapters deep. If I could shorten one and make it 4, but of a book dedicated solely to the scam artists. Probably the biggest biggest scam artist I've ever known.
Yep. And once pen pals are made, there'll be some more interesting stuff to add.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be fun.
Yes. And we'll hear some more crying, see some more tears, hear some more threats, then be called nobody. So, you know, the life of a troll.
Let me turn this screen thing off here. All right. Back to the. I missed a few comments. Let me go back and read them. Hello, Tammy. Yes, stinky clothes. Stinky
boy.
Oh my goodness. Like last time he was at the house, I told my wife, I literally could not be within 10 feet of him because of his breath. And it's nothing, simply brushing your teeth or using a little mouthwash wouldn't help. But he just, you can lead a horse to water, or you can buy a horse a toothbrush and toothpaste, but you can't make them drink and you can't make them brush them damn things. So, right. Beck, got anything interesting we can show on the? I'm loving this new little. Well, it ain't new, but it's new to me. The screen share thing. You think I can look up and show? Let's see. Oh no! Are you serious?
What?
You know what the Rottweiler's leaving here?
Can I let his mommy too? No.
Mm-hmm.
But I want
We doing all this dead air, Matt. You need to be entertaining the masses here, buddy.
Sorry, man.
I'm looking up videos.
He can't help it.
What are you looking for, man? Just whatever?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just search. I'm
Dude, you should actually go to Horror Mask News.
Hang on a second. Should actually go to what?
I can't take you anywhere, dude. I swear.
I know it's all playing.
No, I was gonna say go to Horror Mask News.
That's where I was just at.
Or actually, I think you might have had it on this channel, the Benny video, where he threatens descriptively.
Oh, he's gonna reach down inside, pull out a rib.
Yep, pluck his
Slap
eyeballs
his
out,
teeth
or
with
jerk his eyeballs out is what he said. Jerk his eyeballs out of his head. Yeah, you should go find out. And let
You say he's gonna jerk his eyeballs out?
Yeah, dude.
Wow, I'm gonna send you a.
What did you say that about?
He said that about Benny. I'm gonna send you a private message.
He went off. That was some of the funniest shit I ever saw. And then I seen Benny message him for 3 minutes straight, and Ernie with a straight face, not saying a word, just listening to the ding. Some funny shit.
All right, check that message. I didn't want to say this. It's about the great liking in his eyeball comment.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see if I can find that. Let's see. So it's my library here.
Well, I was going to say, I do know it's on the Horror Mask News. Probably in the top 5 post.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they posted it in response to Ernie saying Chris Lewis ran Horror Mask News.
Unedited though, isn't it?
Huh?
It's probably unedited though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still play it. Let me
I
find
don't
it.
care.
Might find it. Let's see.
I mean, hell, it ain't like it was a secret that I recorded it. Well, Benny put it on his show.
See if it's it.
Huh?
Let me see if this is it.
He's all scruffy looking in the face.
Yeah, this is it.
I can get off here right now. I've got a long drive, and I'm gonna try to get me to sleep and get something to eat. No, I did all that. Let you hear from people who actually witnessed it and stuff.
Can you show it, Jimbo?
Did I
Yeah,
charge
yeah,
you
I'm ready.
99 see it? Did I charge
You
you
see it?
499?
Yep.
I charge you shit, did I? Nothing did I charge you.
Didn't charge you shit.
Nothing. Remember that. Real people. The real genuine people in this world.
Look at his eyes.
Yep.
Then Benny does me that way. He sends a message, look like you're winding down.
I mean, the shoe fits.
Well, dude, he went off for 18 hours? Like he was on some shit?
Yeah. Oh, you hear that?
What? What'd he say?
Listen, I'm gonna solve this case. Then listen.
And I'm gonna solve someone else's case too.
Of course.
Because that's who I am, that's what I'm about. And don't do it for me. Do it
He's
for
talking
you.
about the Brian Laundry first.
Well, check this out, though. Pause that for a second. That was on November 30th is when that happened.
Right.
He was going to solve Summer Wells' case. Here we are, almost the end of January. Okay, sorry.
All right.
It'll be all right. I'll be good. I've had a lot more worse than this. Oh, God. Benny, don't message me right now because I swear to God, I'm not fucking glad I do this. I'm not from Texas. I'll jerk your little sorry ass out and I'll beat you the fucking into your life. I swear to God I will. Don't fucking message me again. Yeah. I'll break you. I'll reach down into your fucking soul and tear your ribs plumb out one by one. I'll break your fucking collarbone. I'll snap your damn ribs with my bare hands. Don't fucking message me again. Don't fucking message me again. Don't do it, boy.
Boy, don't do it,
I'll
boy.
jerk your goddamn eyeballs out your fucking head. Don't message
See?
me again.
I told you.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh, I know. Goddamn Don Wells told you shit about fucking Summer Wells. I know good damn well.
Give me about 10 more
Don't
minutes.
fucking
Okay?
message me. Don't call me. Don't message me. I'll break you to fucking half. And I'll
Here it comes.
don't message me, Benny. Because I'll run through you and your goddamn law enforcement. I'll run through every one of you motherfuckers. I'll hurt you bad.
You notice I got it. He's got me blocked.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't message me. It's not a threat. Don't message me. Do not fucking message me again. I don't want nothing to do with your sorry ass.
The best
Look at
part.
those eyes.
Get him out of here.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
All right, let me pause it. That is good stuff.
Right, get
Oh
out.
my God.
Nice.
And he's keeping that face straight, by God. He was meaning business.
Dog club will get to you there, son.
He can jerk his eyeballs out his head. I was like, what?
Yeah, he is. That is GD head.
Yeah.
Yep. Like brother, like brother.
Okay, well, it'll be on the first. That's just, what, 2 days?
Yeah.
That is what
Being closed supposed to send something.
Shelby did, isn't it?
That might be that, okay? But he hasn't yet.
What else you want, baby?
$30. That's been for 2 weeks straight.
Maybe send that money if you want to use it.
You know, kind of want some money for over there if it's go over.
Word.
We got $90.
It's almost 4 o'clock, dog.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to watch an episode or two of Entourage and relax a little bit. Hey, we appreciate you guys staying up and chatting with us tonight.
Yeah, for real.
We're going to try to do it again Sunday evening.
Yep. Sure will. We'll do it a little bit earlier, though, for sure.
Yeah. Try to start around 9 o'clock.
Word.
And we'll spread the word and get some more people in. And I'll have some good stuff queued up and ready to share with you guys, too. So appreciate you guys coming on out and hanging out with us for real, man. I know it's late. And
y'all share this video with everybody.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, if you got any information that you would like us to dig into and bring it up, we'd be more than happy to do that. Just, email, text, or messenger, or you can send us messages on here. Just however you want to do it. We'd love to, dig in a little deeper and find out some stuff for you, the people.
At all costs.
Without you, the people, there is no we, the people.
We're going to measure it twice and cut it once.
Yeah.
Just
hey, before we let you guys go, I would appreciate, I'm asking for some prayers. Me and my family's trying to make a big decision here in life, and we hope this opportunity comes through. If you guys don't care, just keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and that, something positive happens with this thing, and I sure appreciate it.
You got it, Jimbo. You got it, bud.
All right. Well, that's it for tonight, folks.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody.
But I hollered at you and you didn't come back.